Guten Morning, or whatever time it may be for you, everyone. Hello, hello, and suddenly there's a Yeti around. That was weird. Was that a blip? What the hell? That was weird. Okay. Like, Mike did something strange. Bunga? Bunga? We'll make something disappear.
Higher tiered stuff with wild shape.
Oh. Greetings.
Hello.
Where's this elevator music?
This is your guys' like chill sandwich making music, baby.
That's fair.
This is the insert JRPG.
Doesn't the owner get to pick though? Rude.
Probably if he wants to dig through royalty-free music.
That's a lot of effort, and I don't want to deal with it.
I'll do it, don't worry.
I am way too tired to deal with that.
Corporate would deal with it, aka me.
Pretty much.
This is the generic RPG downtime, like Persona music. You're trying to decide who you want to
It's actually
bang.
a stylized choice because all the music is trash, so we can turn it into sandwiches.
Hey, there you go.
Oh.
You need tiny? What?
Demons, what is tiny? I need to know.
Tiny is the Loxodon.
Oh,
God damn it.
the characters are working on. Yeah. Honestly,
I thought he was gonna be like a fairy barbarian or something.
No, I think John Doe is actually
It's the other way
fairy.
around.
the fact that
Nice.
he
I
is
think
a
he's a
Loxodon is
reborn
awesome.
fairy, I think, is something I had for him. Or a reborn Arakocra, either of the two.
I do
Something
like
that can fly.
Loxodons. They're very cool. Loxodon Smiter, the boy.
Actually, did D&D Beyond re-add Reborn yet?
I believe so. Yeah, it should be canon. It should be official content now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think my friend has to buy the book though.
yeah. True. Because I
Ew.
did remove it a while back. So I couldn't actually check the stats and stuff, but...
If one of us technically buy it, do we have access to it or no?
I have to say, can we buy it
No.
for him?
I could.
Like give it to
possibly.
him?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
like-
could send him money, and then have him buy it.
It's weird. Like if I owned it though, as the GM, it wouldn't work.
You would have to buy the highest tier subscription.
To share.
Yeah, so you can share it.
Gotcha. Or use other tools. Always an
Yeah.
option. Anyway, welcome everyone to the spick span start of our Overarms campaign. We have our 3 current actors: Luca, Tony, and Mario. He's rapidly typing. You're not typing anything, you're just scrolling. Oh, you typed your password. And
Then I
missing.
messed up. And then I
'cause
backspace,
you
and
turned
then
around
you
to-
commented on it, and I started spamming.
Yeah, you had to turn around to glare at me. It's okay. I got you, no
You
worries.
shouldn't type your password.
Huh?
You probably shouldn't type your password.
I have no other way of putting my password in.
Psychically.
Just think about it,
Just think
and it'll
about
work.
it.
Mm-hmm.
If only.
Or do like me and make it a macro and accidentally type it in mid-chat.
Wow. Yeah, that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, it's not horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the few times you've done
I
it in
would
chat.
also have a billion macros if that were the case.
Yes, she has 1,000
I mean-
passwords.
Technically, you could go ahead and get a password manager.
Manager, yeah. She doesn't like
Those are really
anything remembering her passwords though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't like
mean,
anything.
Yeah.
It's probably better to get like a hardware software password manager then.
Probably, yeah.
It's like something you stick into your USB drive basically.
Yeah, something that's
Click a
perfectly
button
not
and it inputs
connected
your
to the
password.
internet. So no one can yoink it.
You could make your own.
Yeah. True.
Just learn to code.
Alright,
No, but
anyway.
most password managers are pretty good.
Yeah, true. I'm
They
not
aren't
missing any,
connected to
but
the internet or anything.
yeah. Definitely helps. Any hoots. This campaign takes place in our world in a nondescript location somewhere on planet Earth. We will determine.
Some unknown year, or are we doing it in a specific decade?
You guys let me know. Are we going now? 10 years ago?
What's so good about 10 years ago?
I don't know. You were in your 20s.
We were 10 years
Also,
younger.
Yeah.
We weren't in lockdown then.
Yeah.
yeah. Also, now would be COVID, so let's not do now.
Well, okay. COVID doesn't exist in this world
Why
Excellent.
not?
because
Maybe I
people wear
want COVID
masks.
No, now you're going too far. That's too much.
This is a fantasy world. People actually listen.
No,
We recovered super fast.
Yeah. Anyway. So yes, fantasy-ish world where, of course, our main characters have something following their arm called an anima, which is very similar to, obviously, from Jojo, your typical stands and persona, the little whatever they want to call them in persona, because I believe the name keeps changing. Regardless, not everyone has access to these unique abilities. Only the chosen few. And I say chosen lightly because these three folk don't even know why they have their specific anima. They just have them. Yes, whichever one you click as is the one you're going to talk as. So technically, you can speak as the Kacherubim. The Kacherub, sorry.
The chosen one.
Exactly. Your powers just, awoke one day. You're not entirely sure why, but you do know that you can see other people that have anima. So Luca can see Tony's, and Mario can see Lucas.
When did I get them in comparison to Tony? Did I get them like at the same time or a couple years later so that I could be jealous for a while?
Your character, you tell me.
I don't know.
Okay.
What makes you think that
It's
I would tell
you.
you I have one?
What'd you say, Demons?
What makes you think I would tell you I would have one?
Aw.
Damn.
Because I bother you all the time.
I mean, I'm low-key keeping it a secret. Basically, I'm not telling everyone that I have an anima.
That's your weird weeb sister. Why would you not tell her?
So as soon as I realized I had one, then I saw yours, and I'm like, you!
Basically, you would be walk out of your room and you randomly come across like a tiny fairy looking just like your dad.
Oh no.
3 guesses who this belongs to. Oh god, please not dad.
Except he's only somewhat horrifying to look at.
That's your assumption at first. Your dad's anima is literally his dad. Nope.
He's beautiful. So quick introductions as to who we are. We'll start with Luca. Who are you? Real quick.
My name's Luca. I like baseball. I like my brother, and I hate my dad.
Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
Speaking of brother, wait, the second you scoffed, I zoomed in directly to the art. Perfect.
No, I'm playing Tony Tortorelli, and I'm basically a massive nerd that wants to get out of the house as quick as possible because his dad is a dick.
Excellent. And your anime just happens to look like your father.
Yeah.
A very fat, greasy version.
My
of your
anima is
mother.
basically a fat, greasy, tiny, flying version of my father who is weirdly supportive, which is kind of sad.
He doesn't even look like happy
Kind of
to exist. He's
It's
just,
only
ugh.
kind of sad. It's not like
Oh,
really sad, but
only
like,
a little bit, yeah.
It's kind of sad.
That's pretty sad.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, but we only say kind of. It's okay. But every now and then he's like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then our final contender.
My name is Mario. I own Mario's Monster Witches, where I employ my brother's children because he's an asshole. I want to provide for them, make them
Aw.
live the lives they want.
You're the best uncle ever. Don't you have one other employee who you have a huge crush on?
Nope, he does not exist.
No, he died.
Wow.
Hi.
Shame.
I mean, he isn't here. He was also called for Drowcord.
Exactly.
He's been fired.
Drowcord is he didn't show up one day.
Day one, he just didn't show up.
Perfect.
One day Mario's just gonna walk outside in the alleyway, throw away the trash, or turn the trash into food rather, and walk into what's his name again? Lucario?
Yes.
He's just sitting there next to the trash can. You're hired.
You know what? I can totally picture that happening.
Guardian of the trash. We need him.
Therefore, you knew exactly that he belonged here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We'll say while he's not with you guys, he's guarding the trash, which is incredibly
Perfect.
important because that's our money. Don't want trash thieves.
That's our infinite money.
Exactly.
He goes around the neighborhood stealing trash from other restaurants.
Alrighty.
Just recycling.
Yeah, of course, of
Fine.
course.
We might also
mean,
use the corpses
yeah.
of our enemies as sandwiches.
True.
Depending on our moral barometer, yes.
I mean, a corpse is definitely trash. Let's be real here. We don't need that anymore. It's not doing anything.
Tony and Luca.
Still waiting for the day that he actually turns my dad into a sandwich. What?
It's like when morally you're trash.
I turned myself into a sandwich.
Oh no.
Can you turn yourself back?
Good question.
No.
Are you?
No.
Can you make a sentient sandwich?
A sentient.
Probably not.
Maybe not level 1.
Not yet.
Yeah. Soon, I have to say. Apparently, we'll have deep in us a golem ability. So we'll have a sandwich golem. We'll have a ketchup golem, and a golem made of just baseball equipment. Luca.
Sure.
That could work very well.
Pet golem.
That could work very well. Just bats and balls and hats and.
She just
And
crawls
plate-
inside of Kit, wears him like a suit. She
That'd be
is
sick. Yeah,
Oh,
you like
God.
you jump in and like wear like oh, that'd be awesome actually.
That is
Yeah.
terrifying.
I could do like a mech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really
basically.
nightmare.
And you are 100% welcome to do that.
I am definitely cooler than all three of you.
I mean, look at your art.
Sure, if you say so.
Look
Wow.
look how cool her art is.
Look at Mario.
Look
Come
at-
on.
She literally
Eating a
says that.
sandwich.
She literally says that as she Naruto runs to school every day.
Exactly. That's why I'm cooler than all of you.
With her toast, with her toast. She doesn't drop the toast in her mouth. That's why she's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm skilled.
Toast
She's
is
never
very
dropped
important.
she's never dropped the toast.
Homemade toast, but Mario.
Not yet. Homemade toast.
Mario conjured it this morning. Fresh.
Alrighty, and as we zoom in to our humble little shop, what are you all doing?
Going out back to get more trash so I can make more
Manning the deli,
sandwiches.
I guess.
Okay, you do that yourself, Mario? You don't have anyone do that for you?
Yeah.
So question,
Enough sandwiches.
how many people do you have working for you? Is it just family, or do you have a few other grunts?
Once,
Uh,
wow.
I mean, I don't need many people when I just turn trash into sandwiches, so
This
probably
is true.
just family.
Okay. Family and the other guy who shows up when he feels like it.
Eventually, he's got to come back from drought court.
Exactly. He also needs art, otherwise he'll just be like
Ugh.
blank man.
That's fine. He can be Blink Man.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
he's still soul searching, finding who he really is.
Understandable. Luca, what are you doing? What is your job here?
What did Tony say he was doing?
Getting trash for sandwiches.
Wait, does she have a job?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Uncle's doing.
I'm
What did my
manning
brother
the
say he was
counter.
doing?
Oh, did you say Mario or Tony?
I have
Said
no
Tony.
idea.
I heard
They're
Mario.
all Italian, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, We-
I'm just
we
manning
look
the deli,
similar.
basically. The
yeah, I
counter,
mean,
so-
look at the art. We look the same.
You're basically exactly the same. Tony's only missing a sandwich. And
Yeah,
honestly, your
pretty
anime are almost exactly the same too.
Yep.
Let's be
They
honest.
literally
I
are
mean-
the same.
My brother is trash.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Luigi is just his interpretation of what dad looks like.
Yeah. You tried making your your anime look exactly like the brother, and that came out instead. You're like, oops. No, but to you,
Well-
you're like, no, this is normal.
Accurate.
Yeah. Everyone's like, is that just a bag of sentient trash? You're like, don't talk to your father like that.
I mean,
Or maybe talk
So-
about your
Or
father
maybe,
like
yeah.
that.
So what is Tony doing?
I'm manning the counter.
All right, I will be I'll be the busser. That means I get to clean the tables and mop the floor.
Okay.
The worst job.
I mean, I'm only 15. It's
Yeah.
appropriate.
She's done it before, so you know that
There's
you know
your
how
mop,
that be.
go get it.
Hmm?
There's your mop, I said.
I said there's literally a mop in the corner right here.
Yeah.
How perfect.
Wait, is there?
Yeah. At the bottom of the maps.
I see.
They included it. Yeah, this is. I think it's supposed to be more of a sci-fi map, but
Nice.
That's not a sci-fi room.
yeah,
Very sci-fi mob.
it's more modern than the stuff I have. So thank you
It
for
has
syncing
like
this.
metalish walls.
Yeah, it's a little too metally looking. It's clean,
It's
except for
sanitary.
the dirty tiles. We'll ignore those.
No. There's no dirt here. It's like super clean.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
do a very good job. Thank you
Oh.
very much.
Well, that
Apologies.
as well, but the boss also turns it into meat or food.
Oh
so
yeah.
This is true.
It's
You
part
gotta
of our
bring me
business
all the
model.
trash.
So Luke is collecting future sandwiches, basically.
Basically.
Yep.
Okay, that's a little gross.
So do you?
I don't mind turning trash into food, but turning dirt into food, no.
I mean, dirt is
It's
trash.
not
No.
trash.
No, I throw it out when in secret because it's gross.
That's just rude. That's my money.
How wasteful.
You can use actual trash, not the
You're
dirt people
literally
track
throwing
in on
money
this.
away.
Shut up!
It's nothing more than trash. It's like dead skin cells.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Ah,
Good old-
yes.
Good old dust sandwich.
It tastes like
We-
sandwich. It's not
Hey.
bad for you.
Alright.
Tastes great.
So
We
Luca,
skin people and turn it into sandwiches.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Luca,
It's
while
just
you're
worse.
doing this, do you have like 2 separate trash bags for the stuff that you don't let Mario see,
Yes.
like a secret trash bag?
Yes.
Okay. We'll say that he is getting the trash from the back. And where do you store the trash, Mario?
We have
Like inside.
Probably like a back storage room.
Okay.
Do we?
Actually, if
I
I'm
mean,
just
So there's like, I would assume we have like a big walk-in fridge for
Okay.
all the stuff that needs to
I
be
mean, I
cold,
think I think the
and we
thing
just
behind
kind of
you.
throw it in there because we don't need ingredients and stuff.
Okay.
I think the thing behind you is like a big fridge. It's not walk-in, but yeah.
Sure.
Oh, good enough.
Otherwise,
see
we
why
can
not.
Make an impromptu fridge here.
All right. While Mario's coming back, Luca, if you could roll me Dex to attempt to sneaky, unless you want to have your anima assist you, just roll Dex to kind of sneaky away the extra stuff that you don't want in the sandwiches.
I mean, I have to have some standards.
Of course. And then Mario, go ahead and roll me int. All right. So purveying the surroundings as he comes in, he sees Luca. Not really sure what she's
Well.
doing, but she's separating the trash, which is incredibly strange. How do you respond?
She's doing a job. It's fine.
My uncle is smarter than me. I'm just a dumb 15-year-old.
All right.
No.
Luca doesn't know, but he does find her a special stash and turns it into sandwiches anyway,
Yeah, as long as I don't know, he knows.
which is her own breakfast every day.
I hate you.
I feed you dirt toast every day.
I'm about to say, Luca just like throws it all in the trash anyway, just in a separate bag. Mario's like, why did she do that? Okay, whatever. This makes no sense. And while you are cleaning and you're bringing in more product to Mario, a customer comes up to the counter and they sort of look around a bit and they look over the menu. Since you can make anything, Mario, what's your menu look like? Does it just say anything, or is it like specific sandwiches?
We make custom sandwiches. People tell us what they want on it. There's some premium, like there's the generic like Italian sub. There's like a meatball.
Okay.
There's like we do sometimes if people want to be simple, like just a grilled cheese or something.
Okay.
Do we have any specialties? Anything
I
that
mean-
only you serve?
Would it be the Monster Witch?
Sure. It's just a massive sandwich. It's one of those things where like you pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's so big that if you can eat it within like 30 minutes, you don't have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. So you got one of those
Is it
deals going
literally
here.
One of those like cartoon sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. This customer comes up. They look fairly cocky, Tony.
We have one on display right here.
Excellent. They're looking around. You see them eyeball that Monster Witch.
Natalie, hey, you decided to come after all.
You just
Oh, no.
wrote that band-aid right off, didn't you?
I did, yes.
All right, Chadley, go ahead
Mario
and
committed suicide.
turns around, looks at Luca. Is he one of your classmates?
Yes.
Chadley looks over at Luca and kind of gives her a quick wave. Is Luca more standoffish, or is she like friendly? She looks very punkish in her art.
I figure I'm friendly, but also a little standoffish.
So the people you like.
Especially if you don't know me, yeah.
All right, so those you like, and if you don't know them, the bat
Yeah.
is primed and ready to go.
Yeah.
Excellent, I like it.
Not the bat.
Yes,
Anything
the
but the
bat.
bat.
Always
Your bat
the
is also made of trash. I gave that to you.
Okay.
That's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich bat. It's just a really hard, stale sandwich.
it's a knuckle sandwich in the shape of a bat.
Like, yeah.
And
I'm
it kinda
It's a
advertising-
baguette,
tastes like
yeah.
that.
I'm advertising for you while I go walk around.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
On that note, Luca, if you could open up your items and try
Also
swinging the bat for me.
Is
Swing the
everything
bat.
here a sandwich?
I'm gonna say I don't know. Is Mario just crazy and everything's a sandwich in some way, shape, or form? Yeah,
Oh
click
God,
click
it's the
accuracy.
kid meme all over again.
The counter's
and then
a
click damage.
sandwich.
Cool, it works. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So I can make custom items and they can do their thing. Hell yeah.
The floors are sandwiches.
Oh
The
no.
stove is
Oh,
a giant
no.
sandwich. The lights are sandwiches.
Wait,
I don't know how that
stove a
works, but
sandwich? How is the stove a sandwich? Can we actually?
don't worry
cook
about it.
that?
You don't need to.
I'm gonna turn on the stove.
All right. While you're
See
filling
what
with the
actually
stove,
works.
the stove, and seeing this Chadley character look around, he has his eyes set on this monster witch. And he kind of looks back and goes, "Hey, yeah. How you doing, Luca? Tony, you guys got that monster witch?"
Oh, I love you
Yeah.
so much, husband.
He rubs his stomach and says, "I haven't eaten all day, and I'm prepared for it.
You know the drill.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
30 minutes and it's yours for free.
Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Do I get like a whole table to myself if I need to, like, spread out and prepare to like consume this beast?"
We have a special table for you prepared, Abia.
Oh, wonderful. All right, he looks over to the special table for the monster witches.
Yeah. It has like a camera feed so everyone can watch.
Oh god, is there like a TV up that like shows this person eating?
Basically, he gets rung up basically.
Okay. Perfect. The monster witch eating, love it. All right, so this person knows they will be on.
For the monster witch.
They'd be on full displays. Like, yeah, I think I'm ready for it. I've been practicing all week. Shouldn't be too bad. And he kind of looks over at Luca, and then looks back to you, and kind of struts on over, and has a seat. Kind of cracks his knuckles, rolls his shoulders, and he's ready to be delivered the monster witch.
He's the quarterback, by the way, on the football team.
I thought you were gonna say quarterback in the baseball team, and I was like, oh, I love you.
Quarterback in the cricket.
I'm supposed to be baseball knowledgeable, so no, that wouldn't work.
Actually,
Yes, true.
where is this located? It's like what country?
Wherever you guys want. I said nondescript, so you guys
There's
can.
sports in every country. Does it matter?
Well, I mean the sports differ per country. Like
True.
football, American football at least isn't
Oh.
popular in Europe.
This is very true.
I just imagined us in like New York or something.
Okay.
Sure. Would it be basketball?
I hear baseball's a little popular in New York, just a wee bit.
Just a wee
Just a little bit.
Also
Yep.
works.
Maybe like a 3 out of 10.
Baseball or basketball or football or cricket.
Ball.
All right, so the the cricket captain.
The New York Cricketers.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Oh my god.
All right, he scoots over and has himself a seat, and he looks primed. You can almost kind of tell that he's trying to show off to Luca, maybe in a way.
Yeah, Tony is just gonna ring the little triangle that's hanging here and basically call attention from the entire shop.
Everyone looks
Hey,
over.
We have a new contender for the monster witch. Let's get going.
All right, he kind of claps and to like hype himself up, and some people kind of like, yeah, all right. They've seen this challenge before, and they're aware of how difficult it is. It is a very large sandwich. It is called the monster witch for a reason. How much is it, by the way, Mr. Owner, if they happen to fail?
$60.
Holy shit, that's a big sandwich.
Monster witch.
It's huge.
True. There's a lot
Ready.
of meat on that.
It
And it's
is.
also free for us to make it.
It's I know, right? Yeah, and because 30 minutes are free, so people take the challenge, of course. So that's a whole ass load of food. So he sits back and prepares. Mario, how do you get the sandwich ready for him? What's the process?
I'm gonna
What kind of
go to the
sandwich?
back. Obviously, I would have to have my little area where I turn trash into sandwiches, kind of like away from the public eye, so
Of
no
course,
one
yeah.
sees me doing that.
Yeah.
So I take the trash bag that I had and I take it to that area.
Okay.
I guess we kind of can't advertise fresh, huh?
That's fresh.
Yes, you can. It's fresh.
Yeah, because the people only believe it when they see us make it.
This place is special, so no one's ever actually seen you guys make the sandwiches, which is a little weird, but the sandwiches are so good, no one cares.
Fair enough.
They're the best sandwiches.
Exactly.
I go to the back in my little area and I summon Luigi
Okay.
and I take the entire trash bag and I just open it and dump it all in his mouth.
Okay. Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
And then he
He poops
shits
it
out a monster witch.
Wait, like it's all in one piece?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Do you know that episode from South Park where Stan takes a massive shit?
No, I've never watched South Park.
I've actually not seen that one.
Too bad.
I didn't watch South Park either.
Let me find a GIF for you then to visualize
Oh
this.
boy.
Oh my god.
Is that the toilet one where he's like rising up, or is that a different one?
Yeah.
I have seen that GIF, I will say. All right, so Luigi deposits the sandwich for you, Mario. Approximately how big is the monster witch?
Oh god. For $60?
Yeah.
I don't even know. So I'm thinking not like just a really, really, really long sub.
Okay. Like
so
two-
probably
like-
like
3 feet, 2 feet,
4 feet.
4 foot sub. Okay.
4 foot sub.
All right.
All right, that's impressive.
That is quite large. What are the key ingredients that Luigi has graced us with?
This one.
Mhm. I don't know, man. I'm not a sandwich guy.
Yeah,
I don't do
I
many sandwiches.
I have indeed seen that
Some
GIF.
mozzarella
Mario
and some
does.
pastrami and some chorizo.
All right.
Multiple different pepperonis and salami.
Oh, okay.
Sure, we'll go with all that.
So it's all that stuff,
All
and
of it.
basically, however Luigi is feeling, there's some extra ingredient in there sometimes as well. Basically, it's whatever comes in, also in a way comes out. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. So do you deliver this monster wish, Mario?
Of course I do.
All right. You come out of the back room, and Chatty looks very excited as he sees you looping around the corner. Big ol' shit-eating grin on his face.
Shit-eating grin.
Yep.
I'll walk over and place it in front of him. Well, here you go. I got this timer right here. Whenever
Right.
you're ready, I'll start the timer, and everyone will be watching you. No pressure.
Rubs his hands
place
together
a
to-
big glass of water next to him as well.
They get all psyched up, and he kind of salutes you at the glass of water. He sends another look over to Miss Luca, and he can
Wink.
see that everyone
What
is.
ends up my hair?
Oh god, he's real excited now. He's super
Raises
pumped.
eyebrow and walks away.
He's incredibly pumped to consume this witch. Do they have to only use their hands, or can they use any utensils?
Only hands.
Oh boy, it's gonna get messy. All right, this dude just starts woofing down on the sandwich. It's somewhat monstrous.
Teenager would eat
hence
a
the name.
sub with forks and knives.
I'm just asking, just wondering.
Pretty big, and some people are
It's-
weird.
It's very
I'm
big,
pretty
yeah.
sure Mario turns those people into food.
Yeah.
That's fair. So if someone asks
They
for
are
utensils, if they ask for utensils, they're trash.
And then I turn them into sandwiches for other people.
That's fair.
Like if people
This
ask
is
that his
terrible.
face literally contorts, and he just.
Excellent. The Eldritch abomination that is Mario and Luigi.
It's just getting weirder.
All right, so this dude just starts consuming the sandwich. He's just inhaling this thing. He's maybe starting a little too hard. So we'll see how this plays out over time, of course. So as he's doing his thing, you realize you had to use a lot of trash for that, Mario.
Damn, my trash.
So you might need to. Someone's gonna have to probably go get more.
Your trash storage is at 40%.
There's a steady influx of customers. So
I'm gonna whisper to Tony, hey, can you go get some more trash out of the back and put it at my little station? I kind of have to sit here with the timer.
oh, are you like watching him?
Yes, I'm sitting there watching him
Oh
with
god,
the timer.
at the same
Gotta make sure
table.
he doesn't cheat.
Yep.
Okay, perfectly
There's no
aggressive.
cheating here.
It's part of the challenge.
All right,
Mario has to watch you with eye contact the entire time.
somewhat horrifying.
Oh god.
Does Mario like the fact that this is all trash? He's like, eat it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. While Chadley is consuming this trash witch, Tony goes to the back to go get more garbage, and as he does, he thinks he hears a rattling. He's not entirely sure. Go ahead and roll me some int. Alrighty, it's a strange flittering, but you think you see something quickly jump out the side of the trash and then kind of run around the corner.
Ah, damn raccoons again.
It looked bigger than a raccoon.
Damn big New Yorkian city raccoons again.
I think you mean that's a rat.
I'm sorry, how big are rats?
I would be terrified
Damn.
if rats were
Some
bigger
of them
than
are really big.
That's a massive
So-
rat.
so-
Jesus.
By default, rats are bigger than raccoons.
technically,
New
New
York?
York rats?
are massive.
New York rats, I don't think they're that big.
I mean, they're as big
like,
as
they get
totally-
big, but
They're totally that big.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe around
okay,
here because of my
okay.
wonderful sandwiches.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You'd be
The-
really
Yes, your
dramatic
sandwiches make
stories,
them
though.
extra fat.
Oh god. Everything just gets worse as we keep going.
Fat, but like proper
The
fat,
rats
so
are
they
bigger than the raccoons in this world.
yeah they can
Oh,
still
God.
move. Yeah, so in this world, the rats, the trash rats, are bigger than raccoons. Around here, though, specifically.
This is terrible.
I mean, it's free food.
Yeah,
No one-
exactly.
no one knows why either.
They're just really big.
I'm gonna take out one of my ketchup bottles and prepare,
And do what?
prepare like walk around the dumpster basically, if I can see it.
As you walk around with your ketchup prepared, you see a strange looking creature with far too many legs. And as you see it kind of look at you, it flits around another corner, and then you see a second one. And this second one sort of dives into the floor, it looks like. And you're fairly familiar with this location, but that made no sense. There shouldn't be any like shit, what are they called? Oh no, my brain's not working.
Oh no.
Sewer. There you go.
Great.
Yeah, sewer grate, thank you. Yeah, there's no sewer grate near here. The creature quite literally just jumped into the floor.
Well, that's the weirdest raccoon I've ever seen. I mean, have I ever seen any creatures other than like, do I know those monsters exist?
You do not. So
At this point?
to the extent your characters only know that you've maybe seen one or two other enemy users walking around, but to your guys' knowledge, you guys are just blessed with this cool ability, and that's all you know. You've never seen anything. If you've seen a weird creature, it's always with someone else.
I'm just gonna shrug it off, I guess, and try to grab the nearest trash bag I can find.
Okay. You do, and when you pick up the trash bag, you see another one of those creatures, except it's latched onto the bottom of the trash bag, and like it was drilling its way in. And as it turns to you, you notice that it has like orange, scaly skin, 6 legs, and just no head. If anything, the area where the head is like concaved, and it's just like vacuum sucking things into this weird hole where its head would be. And after quickly seeing you, it jumps off the trash bag and flits away in the same direction the other one went.
I was gonna leave it at that, I guess. Quickly go, because that's weird. Get the trash bag in like inconspicuously as possible, basically.
Okay.
Actually, do we have like a special hatch for that stuff, or do we literally bring it
Probably.
in from the door?
Because we gotta hide it.
Yeah, like a back room.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll get back to Mario and say like, "Hey, Uncle, I just saw the weirdest rats in that alleyway. I think they were stealing your trash. Might wanna do something about that."
Oh well, I gotta sit here for another 25 minutes watching this man eat the sub.
The first
I
5
know,
minutes,
it's
he
all
was
weird
going
about it.
nuts. He is slowed down a bit.
Alright.
It's getting a little sloppy. Maybe the meat sweats have begun, but he's trying. He's trying. He knows he's on camera. He knows you're watching. Maybe a little too close. He knows everyone else is watching. Luca, what are you currently doing?
Mm, I just finished cleaning up a table that just left.
Okay.
And I'll go sit by my uncle and watch too.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So we're all staring at Chadley consume this giant sandwich.
Go, Chadley, go!
All right, feeling invigorated by your cheering, Luca.
Ketcheroo is watching.
I give him a stern
outside the
look.
door.
He's both scared and inspired at the same time. He like fear eats the sandwich.
Here eats.
He feels as if he doesn't finish it, he'll let down Mario, and also not be able to show off to Luca. These are both
Better eat my masterpiece.
suboptimal.
I am the best hitter on my team.
Of course you are. So he continues to consume this nonsense as you get more and more customers kind of coming out and ordering various sandwiches and such. And some people are watching that they're used to the monster witch being on display every maybe like once a week or so. People usually aren't so foolish to jump in and try consuming a $60 sandwich in 30 minutes because that's a big old boy. And kit flittering about. Oh, just wanted to do like flinging kit all over the place.
We did decide that he looked like a corgi, right?
Does he?
That's what we decided.
I mean, it's realistically entirely up to you guys. So your anima can be, if you want, seen by other people as a normal item. So if you want, Kit can just be a corgi that follows you around.
Cool with that.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, our team needs a mascot, right?
Yeah. I mean, every anime has like a pet or something that's like.
And what girl doesn't want a dog?
Dog. One of them dogs. All right, he's a real cute little dog. He's very hyperactive. He helps the players run because corgis are like, they're small but they're compact, so when they fire off, they're just like a rocket.
Exactly.
They're also adorable.
Exactly.
All right, so your immaculately clean little corgi is following Luca around.
This corgi doesn't shed, by the way. Just
yeah.
in case there's any question.
Perfectly clean. Initially, maybe people questioned having an animal in an eating establishment, but they've noticed there's no hair anywhere. No one's ever found a hair in their sandwich. It doesn't seem to shed. It's just he's a perfectly wonderful, clean boy. People love him.
Mario hates this fact.
Hates which fact?
That it doesn't shed.
Yeah, well, I'm smart enough to understand that reputations are important.
Also, hair sandwich probably isn't the best idea.
Yep.
Nobody would know.
This is true. We would know. That's our secret. All right,
I've probably made a hair sandwich at some point.
About 20 minutes into this display, the meat sweats have fully taken over Chadley, and he's kind of just like slowly shoveling the sandwich into his mouth, and like looking around, just like,
how far is he?
He's over half, but he only has 10 minutes left. He vastly underestimated the girth of this sandwich.
It is a thick boy.
It is a very thick boy, and he kind of just like slowly looks over the rest of it. Looks back at the timer and sees he has 10 minutes left to consume half of it. Took him 20 minutes to get this far.
Chadley.
He kind of like looks at you and like, I can do this. And he just kind of continues to slowly eat. And he's gone for more of it because is the sandwich pre-cut in any way for like easier access, or is it just a giant like log of witch?
No, it's just a giant log.
Okay, he was kind of like trying to eat it like a sandwich, like you'd hold, just kind of take bites out of it. And then occasionally picking stuff up. At this moment, he's literally just like ripping pieces of bread off and just meat, and like not even looking anymore. He's just like, just sitting there, just like barely looking at the food and just slowly just taking whatever happens to land in his mitts into his mouth. I start
to help him a little bit because I feel bad and I don't think he's gonna finish either way.
His zombie like demeanor is sped up only slightly by Lucas cheering. When you say help, what do you mean by help?
I'll like have a bunch of pieces ready so he isn't going as slow.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to like rip it off. I'm like cutting pieces off for him.
Okay. You're like rubbing his back. You got this, buddy.
See, this is why we like our uncle.
I'm going to Loki put a bucket next to him and refill his water.
That's a good idea.
All right. He's sort of just not even thinking about it. He takes a sip of the water. Doesn't really look at the bucket, but like he senses it's there. And we're coming close to the end of his monster witch consumption, and with 3 minutes remaining, there is far too much sandwich left. At least 30% of the sandwich remains, and now we're down to 2 minutes, and he's just and then the final minute, he just kind of like is staring at this just piece of like salami, and he's just looking at it like it's the evilest thing in the world. Like, you son of a bitch. He's just mad dogging this single piece of salami. You've never seen so much hate in your eyes, Mario. He's just staring. You don't know why. This one piece of salami is just wronged this boy in many ways.
Aw, so sorry, Chadley. You almost had it.
He kind of folds it up into like quarters and just stuffs it in his mouth and just like slowly chews on it. And then leans back. And we hear the timer ding 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 go off, and he just kind of lets out a big breath and rubs his stomach.
Better luck next time, eh?
I kind of like,
You almost had it.
yeah, I kind of like,
I'm just put the rest of the sandwich in a doggy bag. You can keep this.
I kind of just, thanks, buddy. As he leans over to grab his wallet, he leans over a little bit too far and gets that look in his face of like, I gotta puke. And you said you put a bucket nearby, Tony?
Yeah.
He just dives for this bucket, like head, like I literally mean dives, like out of the cheek, kicks the chair out from under him, and then just dives like into the bucket almost. And you guys just hear him just puke. It is.
I can turn that into a sandwich later.
Yeah.
Kit-
Tony gives
Kit
Mario
House.
the look
Well, what'd you say,
that
Luca?
he knows that he's going to take.
Kid howls.
Kit-
A mournful howl.
A mournful howl echoes through the halls as people are like, "Oh, better look next time, buddy. Oh, you can do it. You can do it." He's just kind of like, "Well, shut up." And he
Damn.
puts
I mean, I'm gonna put him on the leaderboard because he did get 30% down.
okay. He kind of like weakly thumbs up, smiles at that.
He's
And-
like, what, 7th or something, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Only few have actually ever, like, very few have actually completed this.
I like to imagine only 2 people have ever done it.
Okay. Only 2 have ever completed the Monster Witch.
Tell us
His
more about these 2 people.
He's like number 5 or 6.
okay.
Tell us more about these 2 people. Describe
Yeah,
them to
tell us
me.
more.
Don't do this to me right now.
I want to
Hey,
know.
hey, my crush is one, right? My crush is one, right?
Sure. He can
better
be number 2.
You better warn Lucario.
Okay. But he has once consumed the Monster Witch.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was
Well,
reason
he-
number 2 to
He
hire
says
him, right?
he consumed it, but it was actually his anima.
Oh no.
Luca doesn't know this because she couldn't see anime back then. He technically cheated,
He technically cheated.
He's gonna use the shadows to just absorb it,
basically.
as you do. Alrighty. And with that, he just like forgets about his bucket and like woozily starts to like walk out of the door, and he puts his like fist in the air like he's a champ. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, I did it," and just like
Okay.
stumbles outside. Was that Tony?
I picked up the bucket and gave it to Mario.
Okay.
For
Mario?
reasons.
Back to the sandwich area.
All right. Using this refurbished Monster Witch, what kind of sandwiches are you gonna make with it?
I'm thinking one of those like
A- a-
meatballs.
As he sees,
Those
as,
meatball
Tony
sandwiches.
As Tony sees Mario walk into the back room with the bucket, he kind of shivers.
You
Alright,
know
so-
what's about to happen.
You just pour it into Luigi's mouth, and he just like.
He's like,
Does Luigi have a tongue, or is that just like long gone by now? Or does he like it?
He likes it. Come
Well,
on.
if we're going by the perfect Pokemon art, I don't think so. I think his mouth is just teeth with a black void behind it.
Okay. So the
Luigi
teeth are
basically
for
goes, oh yeah, pour
Yeah,
it
the-
on me.
the. He-
Oh,
so-
Jesus.
sometimes he rubs it on himself and just absorbs it via like his pores.
Ew.
But it,
Good stuff. Ugh.
it's a good way to clean the store. Sometimes when you don't want to like sweep, you can just like put a stick in his mouth and just like drag him along the floor.
Yeah, I guess so.
He'll just
why
absorb all
does it just get worse? How does it get worse every time?
Or better.
Yeah, why do you do this?
You did make a trash 2 sandwich anima.
You're not wrong.
We're going to
You
lean
have
into
nobody
this.
to blame but yourself, Sam.
I accept this.
Alrighty, now that the Monster Witch has indeed been consumed, what are y'all doing?
Well, I gotta clean the
That's all.
table now.
Are you going to clean the table? Fine.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Get
out
your
back
rubbish,
and check out the thing that Tony was talking about.
I mean, Ketchup is basically at the door, looking if he can see anything.
In general,
Oh, and I guess I'll check to see if any of the current customers need drink refills.
of course. So Luca doing a wonderful job is able to top up everyone's drinks. See, the nice thing is when you don't need to actually make the sandwiches or like worry about keeping things,
Oh god, how does Luigi make the drinks? Does he pee it out?
I say, do you guys just? Well, no, he does just make sandwiches, not necessarily. So
No, we actually have like a soda machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I figured.
So the only upkeep on this joint is basically just the soda machine, effectively.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And-
Well, and napkins and stuff.
So question about the soda machine: is it one of
Well,
those like
utensils,
classic
then.
ones where you just like, psh, or is it one of those ones where it's like a touch screen?
Yeah, we get the fancy stuff because we make so much money here because I don't have to buy any ingredients that I have one of the fancy ones with the touch screen.
Hell yeah.
Yes, like multiple soda fountains.
The ones with like way too many freaking options.
So then,
Yeah.
am I only refilling drinks for the lazy customers?
Pretty much.
Okay.
You want to
They're
tip
the
or
ones
not,
that don't
Luca?
want to get up and do it themselves.
Excuse me.
What?
Yes, I want to tip you, jackass.
Hell yeah. Who's so mean about it? Jeez. So aggro.
Yeah, it's one of the ones where like you'd go to order a Pepsi and there's like 20 different flavors of Pepsi.
And then you like reconsider your life. You're like, oh my god,
You're just like, oh Jesus, I didn't know there were this many.
Pepsi really branched out.
There is Coke. There is Coke Zero. There is Coke
Peach Coke.
Light.
Yeah.
There's Coke
No,
Diet
there's like
Coke.
there's 20 different
Cherry
flavors of
Coke?
There's
everything.
vanilla
Yeah,
Coke,
yeah.
Cherry Coke.
Cherry vanilla.
Licorice
Cherry
Coke.
vanilla diet. Cherry vanilla zero. Cherry vanilla peach diet root beer zero. Too
Pretty much.
many options. It's
Coke
somewhat
pure
scary.
Sugar.
This is just
It
sugar and like
even-
dark food coloring.
It even sells like the original Coke from 1950.
Coke.
Yeah.
It's
Coke.
it's Coke in quotations,
basically.
or like Coke with a winky emoji next to it. Everyone's like, "How's this one?" Is that ironic, or is that like we know what this is?
Nobody has tried it yet. We don't even know.
Alrighty. And Mario, when you head back to look at your alley of trash, you notice that more of it's missing than should be.
How dare they?
My business.
But that is my business. I'm gonna go looking around for whatever's stealing my trash.
I'm also assuming that we have to nick trash from other locations, right?
Probably.
I mean, that's what Lucario's doing right now.
He's a trash
Goes
thief.
into the shadows to get the trash.
He's literally a trash thief.
I mean, those two things would be in close proximity, so that's fair. Go ahead and
Like
roll me.
a trash vigilante.
Very powerful. Mario, as you're looking about, go ahead and roll me int. Perceive location.
Nice.
All right. You don't perceive very much, but you do notice that your trash is low, and this makes you angry. So angry, in fact, that you don't see more of those creatures skittering about. But you do hear them.
Tony, come here. Help me find these stupid things again.
Alright.
They're taking my
I
trash.
get the catcher to fly around the thing from up high.
All right, seeing from how do you guys want to do this? Can you see through your anima, or does it have to come back to you to tell you what it saw?
Maybe like a mental link setting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you guys want to, like, if it sees it, you guys can see it? Like, you just know it's there?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't like speak to each other. We more like feel things from each other. Otherwise, there's no reason to talk to our anima, which is weird. in my opinion.
Okay.
I want to see through my anima.
You want to see your
Yeah.
little poocher?
Yeah, I want to use my poocher like, you know how like dancers will watch themselves in a mirror to make sure they're doing stuff right.
Mhm.
I want to use my poocher like that.
Okay. We can say the link is limited at first until you guys level more, and then you can basically just like see everything through them. So we'll maybe pick like one sense and then say it's like limited, but like you can kind of see through the poocher. The Kacherubim can like link sort of what
It's more of like I can feel his general I don't know how to say it.
his like feelings or his mood, his input.
Basically, there's basically a understanding of what is going on. I don't know what is going on exactly, but like if he's in trouble, I know he's in trouble. That's it.
So like his emotional state.
Pretty much.
Makes sense.
Like if you can see something suspicious, then I'll know there's something suspicious, but nothing more in detail.
That makes sense. And Mario, how about you and Luigi? I assume taste is not the link we want to go for.
No. I don't know. I don't think a giant trash bag should be very good at scouting. So I think instead of like, there's like tremor sense in D&D.
Mhm.
I have
Trash
like
sense.
120-foot trash sense.
Okay.
I can like feel the trash moving and stuff like that.
Okay. Go ahead and add that just under the description of of your lad.
Luigi.
And then say- Yeah.
Trash sense.
And then it's the same with Kit, like limited like mirror vision effectively. So the cherubim flies about a bit, and it definitely sees something that makes it stop for just a moment. Something new. As I mentioned before, you guys have seen very, very rarely, and incredibly rare, strange creatures that give you pause for a moment, but now you guys are semi used to them, and you've always seen a human accompany them, always. And sometimes people are doing very strange things, like, I don't know, turning trash into food, maybe like shooting ketchup at people and the ketchup is sentient in some weird way, or I don't know, shooting bats and balls, and just weird odd things that don't make any sense. But these creatures are running around alone. They're not something you've really seen before. And the cherubim comes back, and I think we discussed this. Can it speak, or it just like
It
conveys
has
its...
like the voice of my father, basically.
Okay.
It's literally dead, except he's nice.
That's
Excellent.
very sad.
It's very sad.
So the cherubim flies back over to
You
you.
can voice him if you want.
Sure, the cherubim flies back over to you, Tony, and looks at you and goes, hey there, little buddy. I saw that strange little thing that we saw flickering about, and it kind of jumped into a hole in the ground, like a door.
A hole in the ground.
Yeah,
There's no holes in the ground there.
that's what I'm saying. Pretty weird, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, nothing really too crazy, but yeah, there's like two of them, and they jumped in the hole. It still seems to be there.
They were weird though, weren't they?
They were quite strange. That's very astute of you, Tony. And then Mario heads on over, and they share this information with him.
Well, I guess we gotta go in the hole. I need my trash back. I want to first take all the trash that is here to my station.
Okay.
Or my storage room or whatever.
Okay.
So then it
It's
can't be
obvious.
stolen.
It's literally his office.
All right. So
he just,
Don't worry about it.
he just has a room with one chair and a bunch of trash.
all right, all of the
Where
all of the-
Luigi sits.
all of the trash is basically
Exactly.
brought to Mario's office for safekeeping. Are you guys letting Luca know about this, or she
She
manning?
has to the customers, I guess.
Gazing upon this hole, it's
You guys are gonna leave me with the customer's sad face.
There's
Well, you know that
sandwiches
we're out back.
pre-made. I'm always prepared.
yeah. So we
You
already have
can see us,
sandwiches.
like dumping stuff or doing our thing rather.
Yeah. So
All right.
You know we're still there.
yeah, they haven't been gone for so long that you assume that there's a problem. But
All right.
yeah, they basically jet outside real quick.
As soon as I know there's a problem, I'm gonna start pouting like a little kid.
God.
But you'll pretend like you're tough, of course,
Exactly.
as per usual. But yes, you can. Bazooka Lou.
Hey Lou.
How cute.
Yes. It's
Aww.
very cute.
So upon walking up to this hole in the ground, you notice it seems to be like a door, like a trap door. But it's now closed. You've gotten closer to it. And it is a bright, and when I say bright, I mean bright orange door that is just flat on the ground. This is the most stereotypical wooden door you could possibly imagine, but it looks like a nice solid wooden door. It is just on the ground.
Turn to Mario. That hasn't been here before.
Nope.
It
That's
looks
very
like it was built into the. I mean, there's like it's like furnished, and it looks. It's strangely nice looking. It's very clean, which is odd considering it's in the back of the trash alley.
Should we knock on it?
I feel like we should just go in. They are thieves. I don't want to be
True,
nice.
Tony's gonna stand up, rub his hands, and use some ketchup magic.
Okay. Could you grab me?
He's going to
some
basically
water?
what's he going to do? Summon some ketchup from his bottles and are there any gaps in the door or is it like solid shut?
It looks quite solid. Like, do you mean is there a gap to see like what's beyond it?
Basically, can I try to seep some of my ketchup through the sides?
You think you might be able to? It definitely looks very. Thank you.
I'm gonna attempt it regardless. So.
Okay. So while you're pushing your ketchup through, what exactly are you trying to accomplish?
I'm going to project some of my senses into it so I can see and hear.
Okay.
On the other side of the door.
You hear static at first, and then just an absolute cacophony of noise. It sounds like a record tape playing backwards, forward, sideways, upside down. It is just like recorded sound on crack. It is incredibly odd to listen to. What you can see though just feels like light, and you see blurred images moving about. There's some strange disconnect between this plane and seeing through into this one.
I'm gonna pull out basically.
Okay.
Holding my ears. Ah, God. Whatever's on the other side of that thing is, I don't think we want to go there.
I gotta get my trash. I guess we can get more from somewhere else, but taking it probably.
I mean, it's probably not a good idea to leave it open.
Yeah, it's like try to block off the door for now.
Okay. Considering
Just roll
it's
the dump over it.
yeah, I would say it's a giant orange door on the ground. How are you gonna attempt to cover it?
I'm assuming, is there more trash back here, or did we take all of it?
Did you take all of it?
I would have kept
think-
at least one bag for myself.
Okay.
But I mean, like, from like other buildings, because
From other buildings, there is trash, but it's been picked out a little bit. Yours, when I say a little bit, I mean, let's say they had like 10 trash bags, there's like one gone. Yours, if you had 10, you took like 1 or 2 in, and there's only like 1 left. Like, for some reason, these things want your trash.
Damn, my trash. That's just messed up. Why mine? Well,
Move the dump over it.
yeah. Just try to move the giant trash can over.
Okay. Considering it is quite empty, you guys are able to easily push the giant trash bin over this orange door. It's sort of in the middle of the alleyway a little bit, so it looks a little strange, but all the same, it's kind of still see the door a little bit, because obviously there's that like gap between the wheels and the bottom of the trash, but other than that...
And then I want to take trash from everyone else and just shove it in there, just so there's more weight.
Okay.
You have to properly distribute the trash.
Yeah, it's very important.
Otherwise, people are going to start asking questions.
All right. After your since you're kind of going, you're going basically to another business's back end and taking their trash, putting it in your bag.
Yeah.
Effectively. Okay. As you're doing that, you see one of the doors open to your neighboring business, and they see you pulling trash out of their trash bags and walking over to yours, and they're just staring at you.
I give him a wave.
He waves
and I
back,
walk away with their trash.
and then they kind of look at Tony, and they kind of give you a look of like, is he okay?
Shrug, walk inside.
Okay. The person just kind of puts their hands up and he goes, oh, all right. And they put their trash in their bin and just turn on their heel and walk back into their building.
I mean, it's trash. They're not going to care about it.
Nope, just a little weird. All right, re-entering your guys' building. You see Luca is... What are you doing, Luca? They were gone for, we'll say, just long enough that you maybe started to worry?
I'll glance around, make sure no one needs assistance, and then I'll run over.
I'm just gonna start restocking, basically.
I'm making more sandwiches.
That's weird.
What?
Hey, did something happen?
Yeah, there's a weird glowy door out back. But we're gonna wait till we close for the day to mess with it.
Ooh, does it mean I get to hit something?
Maybe. You're stealing my trash.
Hey!
It's very important. We gotta stop that.
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting something. No one messes with my uncle's business.
No one messes with my uncle's trash.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
No. All right. Now I'm starting to look real excited, and I'll go
I
see
swear the
customers
rats in this
need
place are getting
assistance.
ridiculous.
Alrighty. And on a side note, for the Kacheribim and Luigi, go ahead and subtract 1 AP from their value for using your ability. Just for each. We'll just say 1 for Luigi, because obviously being too anal with every sandwich, you're gonna you're gonna We don't want that.
This is fine. When I get down to 1, I'll just make a Glock.
Sandwich gun, go! Well, as I mentioned, the gun is statted, so if you want one, we can go there.
Maybe eventually. If it really comes down to it, I will make a gun and some bullets with my last bit of AP.
Totally cool with that.
God, a ketchup gun. It's going to happen.
Ketchup gun, sandwich gun.
I'm cool with that too.
Actually,
Maybe-
what kind of gun would Tony use is a good question.
Using his skill or in general?
Aesthetically pleasing, basically.
I don't know. What fits his
Is he more
aesthetic?
of a revolver guy, or is he like a Glock guy?
Well, if you're a nerd, big and flashy, right?
I say, would it be like
It could just be like
an earth gun or like a
$150.
laser gun?
It's just a fucking Barrett.
Sure.
Yes. This is why I look up to you, brother.
Sure, fine. It's a Barrett.
All right, sounds good.
I maintain my 120 feet attack range.
Beautiful. Oops. Not that, please. All right. While you guys are waiting throughout the day, business is booming. Just as per usual, trash is definitely running somewhat low, though. You have a reasonable amount of reserves, Mario, and you should be fine for tomorrow, but, well, as we mentioned before, no one messes with another man's trash. So it's just about now closing time. Turn it back to you guys. You mostly customers are leaving and heading out.
I rush through cleaning up, and I put everything in one bag.
I'm gonna take out the display monster witch and put it in its place so Mario can remake it tomorrow, basically.
Repurpose the witch.
Basically.
Everyone wonders why it looks the exact same and it's so fresh every single day.
It has been the exact same sandwich for the past like 5 years.
Yeah, it's honestly it's impressive at this point. Like they kind of expect a newer monster witches to look like that, but they're not mad when it doesn't because it's like, oh, this one's made for me. Exactly. They think it's plastic until they go like, is that real? And they can sense that it is. It exudes. Exactly. It exudes deliciousness. Always looks fresh. All right, the final customer heads on out, and the 3 of you are left alone. The camera awkwardly stares at the 3 of you.
Just get like a big broom and a mop and push all the dirt towards the Mario's room. Is his office.
His own. Oh yeah. Luca was all over that. Yeah, she got while you guys were assisting the customers and whatnot, and preparing the tomorrow's monster, which that is. Luca cleaned everything up. She went crazy.
Yeah, except the men's room, which I'm doing right now.
Of course.
Anything in there is going to get food. Become food. Anything.
All right.
This guy didn't flush.
Ah, what a monster.
Ew.
That's going to be food tomorrow.
Ew.
Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me.
I had to mute for a second. No, I had to mute.
I'm in the men's room and I say, this guy didn't flush. That's going to be food tomorrow.
Oh, you're right. It is.
How do you extract said future food?
I don't.
Is it like one of those goldfish
I
scoops?
absolutely cheat
I mean,
the shit out of there with his
I'm
face.
not gonna fish it out. It's fine. I'll flush it.
If you put a note in the door, food for Luigi.
I mean, technically, I could.
do the thing, Luigi. You
Please don't. Please
you-
don't. Oh
you
my
know how
God,
it
please
do.
don't.
We got another one in the restroom.
No.
Okay, there in a second. We gotta have like the extra mini sandwiches for kids, and that's what that's gonna turn into.
okay.
No, please don't do that.
I'm doing it.
I tell Luigi that
That's exactly what I do.
we have a floater.
Okay.
Luigi consumes the floater from the toilet.
Does he store this mass for future sandwiches, or is he making it now?
No, he stores it for future uses.
All right, excellent. There's a
Probably can store like one.
there's a kid-sized cheese sandwich
he-
just waiting to be born.
He stores the turds for the turds.
Exactly.
This is terrible.
Or beautiful.
It's your business.
He's turned you both. Well, he's turned one of you into a monster. Luke is still on the fence.
Tony just doesn't care.
I
Food is
mean, you're
food.
probably more used to it than I am.
True.
Been doing it for longer. Alrighty. All customers
I mean,
gone.
All of us have technically eaten his food before, so we know it's fine, but he eats it himself as well, so.
And to be clear, it is good food. There's nothing wrong with it.
Do you?
It's the mental image.
Just the shit sandwich.
Yes.
Just so it's clear, Seth, does Mario eat his own food?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Pictured eating says sandwich.
Yeah, one of the sandwich in the art is I say art, it's not really art,
It's a
but
oh
yeah,
this is not art.
It's definitely art.
This is a Mario
Okay,
original right here.
it is art.
Is it a bologna sandwich
Right.
or is it PB&J?
I don't know.
I don't know. Regardless, no matter how basic it looks, customers may scoff at how simple some of your sandwiches are, but then they eat them and they're like, "Oh my god!"
They're the best sandwiches ever.
I just toss out what I said. I am so sorry.
World class sandwiches.
Exactly.
There may or may not be cocaine in the sandwiches.
There might be sometimes.
I say that pairs very well with the question mark Coke drink. That is.
Exactly.
All right. Now having your store cleared, it is night is rolling in. What do y'all do?
Well, it's time to go deal with the trash thieves.
My corgi suddenly grows 8 extra tails.
Okay. How floofy are they?
Well, he's a small dog, so not very floofy.
Not very floofy. Okay. Maybe the floof will grow.
Yeah. When he enters his true mode.
His true mode.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He
I
needs to be big enough for Luca to crawl inside him.
look forward to
Call
true
him like
mode.
a Gollum Mac thing.
Either Luke is really tiny or Kit will just get really big.
Who knows?
All right. We're all heading to the
Maybe
back.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are we closing up shop or just heading back?
Oh, they're
Closing
closing
up.
Closing up shop.
Okay. You all lock the doors and everything, and flick off most of the lights.
Do you think we like late night customers who stay past closing?
Oh no. When I say closing up, I mean obviously. So the door is closed. I mean, are you locking the building and leaving?
Yes.
I guess. Okay.
Like the store lights are out.
Yeah. Okay. So the place is very clearly closed. As you walk into the somewhat brisk night. Feels as if it might have rained somewhat earlier, but it honestly feels nice. Looking over at the trash cans, you guys slid over that really bright orange door. You can now see that the sun has fallen. That the door itself is actually lit. Not too powerfully, but you do see some orange light coming out from under the trash can.
Whoa! Was this here yesterday?
No.
That's weird.
So we're going and there's trash thieves in there.
What do they look like?
I don't know. I didn't see them.
Six-legged rats.
Ew.
Definitely
Yellow-
getting
yellow.
smashed.
Definitely trash.
Well, they might be they didn't have a head.
Oh.
Or at least not what I could see.
Time to move the giant garbage can and open the door and go in.
All right. As you guys move the trash, you notice that one more bag is missing. And upon looking at the door, you see a smaller door in the center of this door that is somewhat cracked.
Oh, that's just
And the door is slightly more, it's a little more pale orange. We have a door in a door. Basically, a doggy door.
well, in we go.
I didn't know rats could do carpentry.
Quite impressive, truly.
Rats.
Well, the rats around here aren't very normal, are they?
No. In fact, the normal rats of this definitely not New York location are bigger than raccoons. So.
I will send a loving glare at my uncle.
I walk in the door.
Okay. Considering the door is flat on the ground, are you guys just opening it and then falling in, or like what's going on here?
I mean, apparently Mario just jumped in it.
I'm just gonna jump in too.
All right. You guys open the door, and there is just a bright light. You guys cannot see beyond the frame of this door. All three of you jump in?
I'm just gonna wait like 3 seconds for them to like start screaming. When I don't hear anything, I jump after them.
All right. If anything, there's like a quick popping in your ears as you bypass this threshold, and gravity seems to flip and turn and just kind of twist, and your stomach kind of like for a second. As you guys fall through this door, you jump in, but like I said, you feel gravity kind of turn your body to like straighten yourself, and behind you is the door, and ahead of you is just this vast open land. And you kind of feel as if almost you were pushed through this door as you guys take a step or two to not completely eat it. But looking around, you are not in New York anymore. Looking about, you see various trees, and their leaves are like bubbles. The land itself seems to be spongy, and it kind of like waves up and down, and you see various steps of stairs that lead up into nothing. Some of them lead up into the tree at the top of the stairs. There's upside down trees coming to the bottom of these steps. It is just stairs and bubble trees and strange little creatures flitting about everywhere.
People make one of those excited fox noises.
It is also very bright. It is very clearly daytime here. And you hear just kind of strange thrummings in the background. The air feels a bit lighter here, and maybe gravity is a bit lighter as well. You guys can kind of feel, as you test the floor, it's a little bouncy.
This is weird. Where's Tony?
All right, so if you want, since it's our new strange build, double check.
You know what Tony Folsom says.
Do I
We can throw you guys all here.
do I sense anything with my trash sense? Any like garbage moving around?
As you begin to use your trash sense, you do indeed sense trash possibly being consumed off in the distance.
How dare. Oh wait. There's trash being eaten this way. We gotta
Alright.
stop them.
All right, Mario uses his trash sense. What is, so since you guys are in the other, wherever this place is, are you guys, you said Kit is in full,
Fox mode, yes.
full fox mode, so the rest of you guys, you're proudly displaying your anima?
Yes.
Luigi's
Sure.
just
The
walking
ketchup
with me with his mouth open,
doesn't
ready for
change.
trash.
All right, excellent. You guys follow Mario.
I'm gonna chase after.
All right.
Just gonna look around a bit.
Careless?
Make like the obvious Alice in Wonderland reference. Well, we ain't in New York anymore.
Alrighty, excellent. Mario is just absolutely charging off forward, and literally, the Spidey sense warns of danger. Is it like it's like, oh, trash, or is it just like, trash?
Is it a trash detector
It's
or
like
a trash?
It's like I know where all trash is within a certain radius of me, and I know what it's doing. Like if it's moving or something.
What it's doing?
Or being moved.
I know what
if
you're
it's
doing.
being moved.
Yes. You hear the sounds of little bits of trash just being snuffed, and their echoes cries are just gone forever.
Oh no. My
It is-
babies.
It is absolutely horrendous. And as you turn another one of the corners, Mario, there's a bit of a thicker like bushit of trees and whatnot in this upper area. And looking beyond them, you see kind of two stair sets that come up to make a V-shape, an upside down V-shape. And under them, there are trees kind of hanging from these stairs. And under those trees, you see a pile of trash. And these small creatures are consuming your trash. Exactly. Like 1,000 trashes screamed at in terror and then was silenced. It is awful.
That's terrible. How could they do this?
Can I see them?
Yeah, you guys can all see them. You guys can all see this.
I'm gonna charge in, swinging my bat.
You charge and swing your bat. Okay, bow your guys' bogeys real quick.
I want to turn the little bit of trash I have into very stale, hard sandwiches, ready to fire.
All right, wonderful.
They get hardened by his hatred.
All right, semi-ignore what these enemies look like.
God.
Yeah, so they're not these ones. They are the six-legged, orange, scaly-looking, no-headed, basically a vacuous hole where their head would be, and they're just like sucking the trash up. They're like little trash vacuums. You only see 3 of them, and your trash is in the center. So we'll say, yeah, your trash is like in the middle. And let's go ahead and do what I said I was gonna do. Here's your trash pile, chilling right here. It's real
My
smelly,
trash.
real smelly. We got lots of nice trashes chilling here.
Luigi, your lunch is over there.
It's some good trash.
Luigi, I choose you.
All right, you said you charge in, Luca.
You just got even quieter, demons. Damn.
And I put my mic further away.
There we go. Yeah, I charge in.
Alrighty, excellent.
I gotta rescue my precious uncle's trash.
All right, to make this hold up, to make this easy, just select you guys like this. Alrighty, we'll scoot back just a wee bit. There we go. All right, we'll say you are indeed leading the charge, Luca.
With a Xeno war cry, by the way.
All right, so your guys' initiative is going to be on your sheet.
Ooh, we can also edit our health from here. That's nice.
Oh, you can really?
Yeah, only around though, but yeah.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay.
Can I not roll initiative? Oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, so your initiative should be on your little man's. All right, let me roll their initiative real quick, and then I have to fix it. Their initiative is flat.
I got a whole 3. Everything can hit me.
Which is a little weird. Not sure if I want to poke the creators and double check if it's supposed to be 1d6 or just 6. Alrighty, so Luca.
The initiative roll.
So
Right?
Luigi got a
I mean,
3.
I just use the.
Yeah, it should be rolled from your anima, I think is where your initiative is. Yeah, so basically whenever we're in combat, use your anima. Yeah, so go ahead and Luca and Tony roll.
What am I rolling?
Initiative from your little boy. There we go, nice.
I already rolled.
No, so the way initiative works here is different from 5e. So on kit, there should be a button that says initiative. Go ahead and click that. Bottom. Trace.
Welcome to the bottom.
Alrighty. So remember, this is rerolled every round, and your initiative is also effectively your AC. So as a reminder, combat, each turn you can do 2 things. You can attack, move, use an item or relic if you have one, use your ability, and then free actions are like touching things, talking to people, etc., etc.
Say that again.
So under the journal, you kind of see if you guys forget everything. Combat, every round you can do just straight up 2 things. That is literally just the limit. Do 2 things. So you can attack 2 times, move 2 times, basically however you want to go about that. Obviously, ranged folk can probably just attack 2 times. Luca, you can most likely just move in just fine. You'll be okay. In terms of movements,
How does range work again?
I think I
Your
simplified.
range is like.
You have a shit ton of range. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I did. Because I have a D10 for my range.
Yeah, so for example, the player's anima has a range of 8. Both the player and the anima can move up to 24 meters or 78 feet shared between their movement. So basically, your anima will always move with you. So when you move like together. But if you wish to move them separately, you're more than welcome to. Each point of range is considered about 10 feet to shoot. So if you have 8...
That's 100 feet of range.
Yeah, you guys have insane range, basically. So
Nice.
Unless you were Luke, you don't really worry about that too much. And then when you attack, you perform an accuracy check. So first you roll accuracy against the target's initiative. If you meet or exceed it, then you hit. And then you roll damage. You subtract the target's defense from the damage, and they take that much HP. That's it. So, Mr. Tony, you are first as you see these 3 creatures consuming trash, they hear Luca begin to charge forward. Put you a little bit further since you did indeed charge forward.
Damn, the two of you roll terrible.
Unfortunately, they did, yes. All right, first in the order is Mr. Tony. We'll say this is pretty literal. So from you, about 70 feet or so.
That's about 70.
Yeah.
How do I want to start? I guess I'll just do finger guns with my ketchup bottle and shoot one of them.
Okay. And as a reminder, attacking with your anima does cost 1 AP. Every time you want to target an additional enemy, it costs 1 more AP. So theoretically, you can shoot all 3 of them, but that's entirely up to you.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill all of them in one turn again.
Right, yeah.
So I'm just
Why
gonna
not?
shoot one and then shoot the other with my other attack move thing.
Okay, so 2 shots.
The one in front and the one to the left.
You guys can target, right? Yeah, okay, targeting still works. Cool.
Yeah, okay. Let's,
So you roll accuracy,
first,
yeah, roll accuracy and then roll what you call it. All of it should. So basically, when we're in combat mode, just have your anima selected.
You know, I'm trying if I can get the macros to work, but I can't.
I would say if you can, then
Too bad.
sweet. I mess with it. It tried biting me. Already, your blast of ketchup does indeed strike the first creature, dealing. Let's say this boy has only 2 defense. So your I thought I had a way to spy that quickly. I did not. Okay. Oh well. Your ketchup blasts this creature into oblivion. It is shot backwards into the trash, and you see a hole pierce in its chest. Its 6 legs kind of like kick and kick and kick, and you can kind of hear it squeal like a in the distance. And the second one and third one kind of prepare themselves for combat. All right. Your second blow also
nice.
strikes. Dear
Damn.
God. All right.
That one came out a bit too big, and I basically shoot like a meteor-sized chunk at him.
All right, perfect. So a meteor, like a literal meteor worth of ketchup just comes hurtling toward this thing and just smears it into the ground.
Did not expect that.
Or did you?
Alrighty, damn.
Subtract my points.
There. Big. Yes, that indeed does cost 2 AP. Huh. Range is how you guys move, right?
Yeah. These
I
guys
think
really
so.
are trash.
I don't have range as a stat. Interesting. Let me see real quick.
Give them something, I
Range
guess.
is how we move?
I believe so.
Isn't speed
Can I
how
do
they
my
move?
range as like minimal?
Let's say.
Isn't speed how they move?
I think it was speed. Hold up, yeah.
That would make more sense at least.
Would make
Yeah,
more
that would make
sense.
way more sense.
Let's say, well, combat should be, let's see. That,
It says player characters. It's based off of range.
I mean,
But I don't
could've
know about
also done,
enemies.
yeah, but
since
say,
ketchup works, so.
let's
But that's my
see.
ultimate attack.
Moving. Player characters and animas share their movement during combat as designated by the range stat multiplied by 3. And then converted into meters. That makes sense. Converted to feet. That's what I was first saying. Strange. How the hell do these things move then? I don't know.
Apparently they can't move.
All right, we'll just say it runs over to Luca.
Then I will attack first.
Wow, rude.
All right. What do I do?
Nothing. It's going to attack you.
Oh.
All right, it is going to swing out as it attempts to latch onto you. All right, so that is compared to your initiative, which is 3, so it will indeed hit. And as the creature latches onto you, small little blades kind of jut out from its little hands. As it kind of starts to cut into your flesh, what is your defense, Luca?
My defense, right?
Your defense. Whichever one has the defense stat. No, that should be your anima.
Yeah, it's the anima.
The anima, correct.
1d10. Do I roll it?
No, okay, so to my knowledge, that's just reduced by 10. So tell me how you defend against this attack.
So wait, am I taking damage or am I just
No.
straight up deflecting it?
So it does 3 damage, but you have 10 defense. AKA, it has to do over 10 damage to do any damage to you.
It does
I'm
minus
gonna
7
see it.
damage. It heals you.
I'm gonna see it coming at me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna squeal in terror
All right.
and swing my bat out like just a gut reaction
All right.
to like swipe its legs away.
All right. Perfect. You're able to knock the creature back and it does no damage to you. All right, Luca, you're next.
Okay, and then I do accuracy.
Should all be on Kit. Alrighty. You meet it, which is 6, so you now get to deal your damage. All right. How do you do this?
Home run.
All right. As soon as I'm done with that one swing of swiping it away, I swing back the opposite direction.
Okay.
And home run.
All right. You just like.
Yeah, I'm just like, get away from me.
He is gone.
Also,
yeah.
that one baseball bat is like 9.
Is what?
Is like 9 baseball bats.
It's like 9 baseball. Oh, like they all swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Kitsune 9 tails, I have 9 baseball bats.
Indeed. Alrighty. It makes that Super Smash Brothers noise with the bat whenever you get that like crit. It's just like
Yes.
"Ching!" the dude just goes absolutely hurtling, just flying, and you
Home run! Woo!
you think you hear him splat against a tree in the distance, but you know he's indeed dead. Go ahead and subtract 1 anima point from Kit.
Spicy.
All right, so you
Wait,
Yeah,
sorry,
this
where did I
makes
do
me
that?
so
feel
from
like having
Kit,
a
so
hot
right
dog.
here, babe, right here, babe. Look, right, if you just right click Kit, right here, just go -1.
I'm just gonna have Luigi make me a hot dog.
Oh, no, you
Get in
now,
the mood for some,
yeah. Now do +1 since you only use 1.
I'm in the mood for some.
Oh, you
hot
did
dog
it
after
already?
watching
I did it
my
for you, yeah.
sister Score a home
Okay.
run, apparently.
The turd he ate out of the toilet earlier turns into a hot dog for you.
Excellent.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna.
As long as Tony doesn't know this, it's fine.
I say Mario Kart doesn't tell him.
You put some ketchup on the hot dog and just eat it.
Nice. I run to my garbage, my baby.
All right. You see that a decent amount of your garbage has indeed been consumed. She AFK'd for a second. But for the most part, and there's a good amount here. They took like 5 or 6 bags. So there's a hefty amount of garbage just sitting here.
I'm just gonna have Luigi eat as much as he can, and then we'll carry back the rest.
All right. Luigi begins
I'm
to.
imagining Luigi get like massive.
Does he get bigger when he consumes more trash?
The more trash he has, the bigger he is.
Bigger is
So
okay.
I don't have him consume too much because then he can't fit in a building.
We have like 2 steps like this, like 2 stairs, and there's like trees hanging from them. Upside down like that, and then under the trees is all this trash.
Oh, that's just weird.
Is basically where we're standing. So you guys are kind of in the clear right now. You definitely get a strange feeling. Tony, what are you doing while Luigi is consuming all this trash besides running in circles?
I'm letting
Eating a
the
hot dog.
ketchup fly up in circles
And of course.
to the trees and let him check it out.
As he begins to look at these trees, he sees that there are various bubble-like, we'll say, fruit growing on them. Some of them seem to be very delicate. As he touches some, they instantly pop, but others are more bubbly and gelatinous. And there's definitely something unique about them. There aren't too many, but
I'll see if he can get one down.
he sort of starts carefully picking at the tree there. Let's see.
Pulls out like a plastic knife. One of those plastic throwaway knives, basically. Twice his size, almost.
Excellent.
Stalls him.
Perfect. He starts digging. There we go. Sorry, I'm digging through this to figure some shit out. As he begins to sort of carefully saw, we'll say, at that general tree, he is able to harvest, we'll say, 2 of these strange bubble type items, and he flies them back down to you, Tony.
How do they feel? What do they feel like?
Now that he's brought them back to you, he sort of has them cupped in his hands as he hands over to you and says, "I come bearing gifts. They are quite squishy.
What are they?
I am not entirely sure, but they feel," as he kind of lightly squeezes them, delicious.
I'm gonna poke one of them.
You poke one, and it's basically like a sack full of jelly. They're a little wet, a little slick on the outside, but whatever membrane they have on the outside is indeed hardy enough to ensure that it doesn't just pop.
I mean, I'm not gonna just instantly trust it. I'm just gonna give one to Luigi, the ultimate test. Is
Okay.
it trash or not?
It doesn't seem to be trash now. It like literally looks like a bubble, except minus that like filmy rainbowy outside. It's more of like a clear, just like gelatinous ball that's about the size of like a big apple or like an orange.
So Luigi just throws it up after you feed it to him.
Yeah, it's now more wet from Luigi's spittle, but it's definitely not trash. He's not interested.
What do you think it is?
Who are you asking? Mario or
Anyone who's near me.
okay? Luke is just looking around, checking her surroundings, bat
She's
prepared.
look around.
Yeah, exactly.
Might be like an egg or something. I don't know. A weird egg.
Yeah.
As you're holding it, you notice it smells kind of good. It almost has like a rotten smell to it, but it's like a sickly sweet rotten smell to it.
You think it's edible?
Potentially. You can roll intelligence to kind of parse out what this thing is you're looking at.
I mean, I was asking Mario, but yes.
I mean,
sure, I'll
It's
roll
not
intelligence
trash
as
because
well.
Luigi doesn't want it.
I think anything is edible to Mario. All right, while this thing is incredibly foreign to you, Tony, you determine that, yeah, it's probably edible.
Hey, look, I eat this.
She's AFK, otherwise I'd have her eat it. She's slowly bringing it to her mouth, and she'll take a bite when she physically returns in body. She's currently here in spirit.
Luca, what happened to you? Speak to us.
And as you guys are sort of looking around and harvesting these trees and such, you hear another rustling as Luigi gets to near the bottom of this pile of trash, and he actually notices that there was something in the trash, still consuming it, or trying to at least. And it very angrily looks up at all of you, as you have indeed interrupted its trash consumption. And it's incredibly unhappy. Well, he disagrees.
Luigi can out-eat it, it's fine.
And then from the distance, a few more creatures decide to join the fray. They're like in the background, get ready to sort of move in. Okay. I almost like you guys are not. Or yeah. I can get a button that just selects the characters. There's like a macro for that. Figure it out.
Hey, much better.
That is very spicy.
God. Max roll for me.
Rolling that just to get out of it. Okay. Shit though. All right, that is max. Hell
roll,
yeah,
so
nice. That's 16. Very juicy, and you get 13.
Yeah.
All right, Luca, go ahead and roll me initiative again. As you guys get to the bottom of the trash, there was something under it, consuming it slowly, and 3 other creatures from the distance.
I mean, did she eat the apple?
Yes. So
I
the
rolled that wrong again.
yes, that's fine. Kit has your initiative.
I'm
Fine,
a little too accustomed
better.
to clicking the button right here.
you're good. Not much you can
Would be
do
nice if
about
you
that.
could change it, honestly.
Hmm?
Would be nice if you could like add a custom roll.
Technically, I can, but it's a separate custom roll for each of you that would update every single time we level. So it's like technically, I could just have it roll an average, like 1d8, 1d8 for everybody, for all you guys. But if any of you have like insanely high dexterity, that kind of doesn't benefit the character, and if anyone has really low dexterity, then yeah, it's weird. And then this land here is also they're all okay. That made things really easy. Boop. Alrighty. Surprise, surprise. Up first is Mr. Tony. So in your hands, Luca, you had this strange. It's about the size of a large apple or an orange. It's like this gooey, gelatinous like ball. It sort of feels like if you took an orange, scooped out the inside of the orange, and just filled it with like water. That's kind of what it feels like.
Is it like a big tapioca boba ball?
Yeah, sort of.
And I gave that to you to eat. Totally because I don't trust it myself. And I won't
Yeah. So did you want to eat that before combat, Luca? Or you want to hold on to it?
You gave it to me to eat?
Yeah. Well, we think it's
because
edible.
I have 4 defense.
I mean, I trust my brother, so sure.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
We'll say as these
Nice.
creatures are being unearthed, you sort of dig into this thing, and it's very, as I mentioned before, it has a sort of sickly sweet scent about it. And you bite into it, and because it's kind of full of like jelly, it sort of gets all over your face. And it kind of like goos out. But it's kind of good, actually. You feel refreshed after eating it. Your face is a bit of a mess, but it's strangely tasty.
This is kind of good.
Were you not at full HP, you would have been healed.
Sweet.
Tony's actually shocked it didn't kill her.
Damn.
No.
Do I see his shocked face?
I don't know, do you?
I mean, he's like feigning shock. Making jokes about it.
All right, these creatures are clearly angry that you ate their trash. I will also say this.
That I ate their what? That I ate their trash?
No, Luigi ate their trash. At the bottom, there's one more.
Okay.
There's one more creature
No, it's
consuming
a-
trash.
Well,
I
this trash is another man's sandwich.
exactly. I will say one thing unique about the system. You guys can technically, if you've played Persona before, you can technically speak to these creatures, and you can also give them items and do things for them to make them basically back out of combat. That is a unique mechanic to this game.
But they're stealing my trash. Can't have that.
Just throwing it out there.
We'll do that some other day.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
you
just
could yell at them about that.
Maybe if they weren't stealing my
How dare you
trash.
steal my trash?
yeah. So as a free action, you guys can say things to them, and they might respond. They also might not. The one that was under the trash looks basically exactly like that. It's a strange little hairy nipple man that was hiding under the garbage and just like shoveling it into his mouth, and seems quite ornate that you have indeed taken his food.
Nah,
Tony.
that's the nipple imp.
You're up first.
Kill them all in one shot.
I
believe
mean, I'm
in you.
definitely not happy about the fact that there's one of them really close to me.
Summon the ketchup meteor again.
It's okay, big brother. I'll protect you.
No, instead I'm gonna summon a ketchup wall with a door. It's basically a door that opens from one side only, so that
Okay.
someone can get through.
Okay. And where are you
Ketchup
putting this
door.
ketchup wall door thing?
Let me draw it real quick.
It's a good. Feel free to draw. Go nuts.
Also, Luigi's probably pretty big at this point, consuming so much trash.
Okay.
Oops.
He's gonna need to dump his load soon, huh?
Better way to phrase that, but all right.
I meant that 100%. Thank you very much.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to.
You can draw with the pen if you want. Whichever's easier for you.
No, this is. I mean, it's a straight wall, so easy.
It's straight. Okay. Because if you want, it can curve. You can do whatever you want. Don't worry too much about
I'm
like
gonna
how
build
many.
it straight on top of him.
It is
Okay.
ketchup. It shouldn't be perfectly straight.
It can be if he wants to
True,
be.
I mean, straight-ish. It's
Straight-ish.
like ketchup. Yeah.
Okay. Are you intending
Try
to damage him with this, or are you trying to hold him in place?
I'm trying to hold him in place, basically. Yeah.
Okay. So
Stop him.
all right. So you erect a ketchup wall basically around this guy. The creatures behind can't really see him anymore. Of course, the one to the north sees this ketchup wall rise from the floor, and this creature sort of begins to kind of as he kind of like scratches around a bit. But ketchup kind of surrounds him, and he starts to kind of rake it off his body to escape. But you know that it would indeed take an action for him to be able to get out of this ketchup. So he is now basically CC'd in place. Go and subtract 1 ketchup point from the cherub.
One whole ketchup point.
1 whole ketchup point.
Cherub.
For my second action, what do I want to do?
For my next trick,
I kill them all.
And like I mentioned before,
I cast unlimited ketchup works.
okay.
Oh no.
No. That's my ultimate attack, and I'll never show it in front of Luca
Okay.
because she's a weave.
It's too cool. She couldn't handle it.
Exactly.
She would implode.
She would never leave me alone ever again.
I mean, that's
Trying
kind
to
of already
get her to leave you
happening.
alone?
I still don't know what to do for a second attack. I guess I'll just attack the one on the top. that
You
I can
blast
still
him?
see.
Okay.
Yeah. And this time I'll use a tiny ketchup trebuchet to attack it. I don't know.
Wonderful. Oh, when you say tiny, like palm sized or like
Basically,
terrier
it's
sized?
big enough to toss a head-sized
Okay.
ketchup ball.
All right, wonderful. We now have a a ketchup
Slightly
trebuchet next to
sized.
Tony.
Yeah.
All right, you're striking the one right here, directly to the north.
Yes.
All right, it does indeed hit him for. Beautiful. Okay, this is gonna one shot him. How's he go down?
When I launch a ketchup ball with my trebuchet and it like hammers him into the ground.
Okay. As he's smashed into the ground, the ball actually keeps rolling, and he kind of cartoonishly just like and continues to roll back. He twitched a few times and is very clearly no more.
Nice.
Just like in the cartoons.
All right, Mario. You actually had a turn this time. Mario die.
It's fine. He still has like 98 more lives.
He's been farming.
I mean, with how successful his business is, he definitely has a lot of coins.
This is very true. Absolutely drowning in them.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, Mario, what's up? What you got?
Running over here.
Okay.
Luigi is very large and filled with ketchup and not ketchup, garbage, trash.
Okay. I mean, it can be ketchup.
You can eat the
And
ketchup.
some
off
of it
this.
is probably ketchup. He wants to
I mean,
blow some of his load.
Okay.
He's going
That's
to look straight up with his mouth open and shoot a giant ball of hard sandwiches, kind of like a sandwich bomb
Okay.
at this one here,
At the one.
the one that's closest to me.
Okay. And what kind of? Well, go ahead and fire that off. All right, excellent. That will indeed strike. What kind of sandwich is this?
Well, it's a whole bunch of different sandwiches.
Oh, just like a sandwich amalgam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's a horror. Okay, cool. It indeed strikes him for. All right, he dies. How's he go down?
He's gonna have all these stale, hard, disgusting sandwiches land on him, and he's just gonna get chopped up into little pieces.
Oh
from the
no.
floors.
So you can control how awful the sandwich could potentially taste
Yes.
and how hard the bread is.
Yep.
All right, so it's basically just this ball of just like random sandwich, like breads and meats and such, right? Just ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm imagining like a wrecking ball that's just like replaced the spikes with just like really hardened sandwich bits, and he just
Baguettes.
yeah, exactly, just the driest baguette in the world, and this poor boy just goes down. He is just a smear. There's nothing left of him.
I'll keep rolling to the other one.
It gets close by, and he can see his downed brethren, and kind of gives a look of like, well, would give a look, except it's faceless. It's void gapes at you. Ew. Luca, go. I immediately regret that sentence.
Swing!
It is trapped in a ketchup wall. I don't think I need to say that hits. All right, this play stats are slightly different. Alrighty. It is in a ketchup wall, but enough of him is exposed. You're able to indeed hit him Luca. With his defenses, though, he only takes about a 4 damage. So you kind of whack him across the face as he's trying to rake this ketchup off his body. Technically, you
get for stealing our trash.
Technically you do have some range, Luca. You're not at 0. So realistically, you don't have to move in. You can hit him twice, or you can move in. It's up to you. No one's even at the minimal range in this game. No one's range is just 5 feet.
Hit him twice then.
All right.
I think it's minimum 40, I guess, right?
Yeah, the minimum is really big. So
Do I do?
you can send Kit pretty far. Do you want to use your bat, or do you want to use Kit again? But whenever you use Kit, you have to subtract 1 of his animal points. So right now you be at 14.
I'll use Kid again.
Okay, you be at
Do
13.
I do accuracy and damage again?
Yeah. Oh, so every time you attack, you always roll accuracy. Jesus. Okay, that hits. Alrighty, and with that, he will take additional damages. And while he is not defeated, he is very much hurting. Side note: can you guys see their HP or no?
-2.
No.
No.
Cool. Okay, just checking. All right. So while he's not down, you give him an absolute beating with the bat boy that's Kit. Yeah, technically it would be like, since it has range, he doesn't really need to move. He can just attack from, like, you know, this general range. If that makes any sense.
How's it feel getting hit 18 times?
It gives you a look of not very good. Not a huge fan of that nonsense. All right, the strange hairy nipple creature will use one of its actions to get the hell out of this ketchup wall, or basically remove its body from said ketchup wall, and will sort of begin to scoot out, and he will swing out at you, missing
Wow.
horribly.
Who's you?
Kit. The Batnator.
The Batinator.
You know, these
Alright.
enemies have been rolling really low. It's
No,
probably
not
good.
Mario.
They roll pretty horribly. All right, the 6-legged orange creature will quickly skitter, just like flying across the surface of this strange spongy earth. It seems very at home here as it charges towards Mario, and will jump up at you. Holy shit! And you know what? You rolled very good initiative. That actually misses.
Nice.
Mario's able to dive off to the side, and the creature completely misses you. All right. For the next round, reroll initiative again, starting with Tony.
Initiative.
Only slightly lower. All right, Mario. Moving up. And Luca.
Switch places.
8. All right, I have a feeling I know how this is gonna go. Mario, you're first now.
I wanna have Luigi puke out like a stale sandwich breadstick thing.
Okay.
I want to use it as a sword to chop him in half.
All right, perfect. Go for it. All right, that will
Nice.
indeed strike. Roll for damage.
Just barely.
Just barely, but it still hits. Oh, how do you do this?
I want to bring my stale breadstick sandwich thing down on his head, well, his non-existent head,
Okay.
and I want to chop him right down the middle.
All right. As it jumps up at you and misses its attack, your little friend Luigi spits out a quick bread sword, which you catch and just cleave him in twain. And each side goes flying to your left and to your right, and it looks really cool and really anime. a little bit of blood like splatters on your cheeks, and just like the wind just kind of settles around you. All right, Tony.
I am going to play with the wall and make it fall on top of the ape guy, the nipple guy.
Okay. Just do me. Yeah. Do that. Roll like you normally would. Basically against his speed. And we'll add like an additional +2 to it just because he's so close to it. All right, cool. That definitely hits. And just roll your standard damage. Beautiful. All right, as it go down.
I shaped the wall into a like massive pillar
Okay.
and just make it fall right on top of a head, like hammering him into the ground.
All right,
over
you
and
just
over again.
accordion this fool into the floor. The strange spongy ground kind of gives way to his feet as he's just hammered further and further and further in, and just his head's kind of sticking out as you flatten him like one more time. It makes this nasty, just crunching sound as the creature is indeed no more. right, and now you guys
Tony's so cool.
seem to be safe.
Is
there
your
any
trash okay,
left?
Uncle?
I had to use most of it there, but I guess.
You can eat the ketchup, it's fine.
It's all right. Revenge.
Luigi eats the hard, disgusting ketchup.
Does Luigi thinks it's disgusting?
He loves it.
I mean, he probably loves it, but I think it's trash, so
Excellent.
no one can
The,
use that.
the-
It's
the-
hard, disgusting ketchup.
The longer it sits there and kind of rots, does he enjoy it more? Is it more potent? The more trashy it is?
Yes, of course.
The more, okay, we'll put it this way. The more noise Luca makes at how trashy trash is, the more potent it is. How's that sound?
Yeah,
The more of those sounds we get.
pretty much.
Excellent.
Love you, Uncle, but that's so gross sometimes.
Mean. Feeding your father.
All right,
That makes it any better, honestly.
post combat, as you guys clear out of the enemies, the Kachera puts his hand on your shoulder, Tony, and gives you a stern look and says, "Excellent job."
Yeah.
Yay.
He smiles widely at you, looking very proud.
Still very sad.
All right, what do you guys do?
Tony is happy, but also slightly sad.
I want to make sure there's no more of those things in this whole area, so they can't steal my trash later.
Okay, so you just gonna kind of like venture outward.
Yeah.
Just look around.
Should
Alright.
we,
Also, we
should
kind of
I,
gotta figure out why the
harvest?
door's there.
Should I harvest more of those jelly things?
I might be able to use those as an ingredient on the sandwiches.
You do see plenty sitting about. Not all of them are completely ripe, if you will, but there are indeed a decent amount. So does Tony kind of want to look around for those while Mario seeks out things to kill?
I guess.
Okay, Tony, Luca, what are you doing?
I'll help my uncle. I want to smash.
All right.
Big smash.
As you guys begin to walk around, you realize this place is absolutely ridiculous. The bubbles in the trees, upon looking at them, the bark isn't really bark. It's almost like some of them look like concrete. Some of them they have like a skin type texture. The stairs themselves, as you guys kind of walk up some to maybe get to some trees or maybe they get
That's terrifying.
a better look. The stairs are very some stairs, not all. Everything is like completely different. Some of the stairs are super squishy, like your feet kind of sink in. Maybe giving the idea to maybe not ascend these stairs. Some of the other ones are bouncy, almost like bouncy castle bouncy, and you guys can easily just like whoop 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 while going up the stairs.
Hey, Uncle Mario, doesn't this place kind of look like it's full of trash?
You're right.
Tony's gonna try to like see if he can walk up the upside down stairs.
As Tony does, he sort of focuses on like looking at the upside down part of the stairs.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm trying to remember the feeling I had when I entered the door, basically.
Okay. As you do that, Tony, you indeed start walking up the upside down part of these stairs.
I'll walk up like halfway through and then start yelling down, "Hey, look at me!"
And Luke and Mario, you see Tony's standing upside down on the set of stairs.
How are you doing that? That's so cool!
Magic.
Woo!
Try it.
I run up.
All right.
Just
I'll
go
pull
make
up.
tree.
Can I do it?
Yes,
so.
you do. They're not sticky. You just let's say Luca, roll me. Let me say. Roll me intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Why?
Tony was very calm when he ascended these. You seem incredibly excited. You're able to calm yourself for a moment, Luca, and kind of clearing your mind and looking at the stairs and going, I can go up these, or down, or whatever. You look at them from upside down and just sort of like foot up and another foot up, and you start just walking up the stairs backwards. The world is inverted, but
So is gravity still working properly? Like, did my skirt fall down? Fall up? Fall down. Whatever. Do I have to clutch that to make sure no one sees my panties? Is that the question?
Considering you're asking that question, well, this is anime. Let's see. Because Luke is asking that.
Looks way disgusting.
Yes, because Luke is asking that, and you didn't believe in the heart of the cards. Your skirt does not follow the new gravity and follows the old gravity, and does indeed invert up towards you. Fortunately, you're surrounded by family, and they're not interested.
Not suck it down, up.
All right, as you push the skirt the way it should be, you kind of fix yourself, and after you regain your calm, Luca, the skirt is just flowing the correct direction. We'll just say that.
Okay.
It's flowing with your legs.
Oh, that was
This ain't
weird.
that kind of anime, Luca.
You doubted yourself. You doubted the magic. The magic betrayed you. You guys are able to indeed walk up to this upside down tree, which is now right set up for you guys. It looks similar to the other ones, has sort of a spongy, porous outside. And is this another one? Is this the same one you tried harvesting before, or is this a new area?
It's the same one.
Okay. You do notice that you were able to, you see the various areas where the unripe ones were sort of popped by the Kacherib, and then the ripe ones that were pulled off. And in their place, there's already new ones growing. They're like small little bubbles, just like sprouting forth.
Yes, I was wondering my panties were pink.
You're weird.
No, your brother was most definitely not wondering.
Were there little kitties on them?
No, they were corgis.
Corgis, okay, cool.
Corgi in a baseball hat, by the way.
Oh, very cute. Wait, is it a corgi head with a baseball cap? It's like a little chibi. He's got a little baseball.
Yeah.
And he's like swinging the bat.
Yeah.
Very cute.
He's holding a bat in his mouth.
What'd you say?
He's holding a bat in his mouth.
Yes.
Wonderful. I love him. He's great.
Ma, you perv. You like my panties?
What? No, I like the design of the panties.
She's 15, Getty.
But not me. I'm saying in general, not Lucas. I'm saying the panties are cute. Maybe I want to wear them. Maybe I want to be cute. Can I not be cute? Why would you deny me this? You're all monsters.
Are bad.
Alrighty, it's okay.
I won't judge you.
Thank
I
you.
have thoughts about you, though.
Oh, wonderful. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Yes. Looking at this tree, there's maybe one more ripe one that you can remove, but the rest seem to be more in a too much of a gelatinous state, and it would just pop and touch them.
I guess I'll pick the one ripe one.
Okay, you're able to pluck it pretty easily, and you now have.
So I have 2 now, right?
Yeah, you have 2. So with random items I give you guys, put it so not under items. Oh yeah, there you go. You can either add it as an item, which you guys can make of your own free will, go for it, or just on your description where it says inventory, you can add it there. I don't know if you can do quantity. I think you can do quantity.
It doesn't show.
It doesn't show. Okay, cool. Then yeah, go ahead and just under item, just add an item. You just however I vaguely describe it, you can do whatever you want with the picture. Totally up to you. You can just call them healing bubble, basically, or bauble, whatever. 2. Dos.
Am I grabbing some?
There was only 1 left. There were 2. Tony grabbed them. There was 1 more. Tony grabbed it, so technically he has 2.
Okay.
Yeah, one kind of cute thing with this system is y'all can just make whatever items you want, technically. So when Mario, if and when he decides to make his gun, he can just make a gun. Which is funny. I was able to make a bat. It looks more like a club, but it does work. The program is a bit weird on it, but it's fine. It's cute. I like it. Alrighty, since Mario is AFK, I won't go into too much detail, but upon looking around, this area is so massive. While you do see other beings, some of varying sizes, while you guys are picking at this tree, you look up, which was the floor before, and it does indeed look porous, but from this angle, it looks translucent in some way, and you see creatures swimming throughout the floor. Long, snake-like creatures with various tendrils hanging off of them.
Which color did you say it was?
Which what?
The bubble?
The bauble you have?
Yeah.
It's clear. They're clear. Okay, these are basically white, like spongy, porosy trees with like white bubbles just kind of hanging off them.
It's very important for picking the right icon.
Oh, of course. Does actually get
more trash.
it added like 700 different icons recently, so I'm like, holy shit, there's so many. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming, but I love it. So Mario, while you were looking about, there are indeed more BCs here, but you're being a little careful while you're looking about, just because looking at the horizon, you do see they're kind of living their best life. You see maybe one or two more doors in various locations, but in general, they're all closed, and you see a lot of creatures. Not all of them are the same as the one you guys saw before. There are some small ones, of course, but there are also some very, very large ones. As I mentioned to Tony and Luca, under you, Mario, so under the ground you guys were standing in. Now that he's above and looking down, he can see that the sort of porosy, bouncy castle-esque floor is somewhat translucent, at least from his angle, and he can see large, very long snake-like creatures with tendrils sort of coming off from them, basically swimming through the ground.
Boy.
And to Tony and Luca, they look more like shadows.
Hey, big brother. You don't think we're in a giant whale, do you?
I mean, we might be.
This place is kind of weird.
Definitely. How high up is this place, by the way? This
The stair set's probably about the tree stair set maybe goes up about 40-50 feet or so.
Is there fall damage in this world?
There can be.
probably.
Oh, if you mean in this system, no. In this area, I don't know.
I would say no. It's bouncy, right?
Wait, I mean,
It is
Tony's
bouncy.
Definitely gonna try the. Have you seen the new Godzilla?
Which one?
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yes.
You know the part where King Kong was like the inner world flip around thing.
Yeah.
Tony's gonna try that.
So are you trying to flip back to the top?
I'm
Okay.
gonna basically jump up and see if I can flip back to the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me intelligence again. See if you can focus on this like sensation. Also, keep in mind, if you guys want to roll and have your anima assist you in any way, you can do that. That's a junction check, and it costs 1 AP point. So if you want them to like physically help you, or like
If I'm falling, then yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna help.
so.
Otherwise, no.
With this, you don't really seem to have any issue, and you focus a bit. You kind of feel the thrum and the weird humming of this land, and you sort of like float off a bit on the under part of the stairs and sort of find yourself standing on top of them. It's a very strange sensation, like all of your organs are kind of like kind of pulling up for a second, and you get that strange feeling deep in your gut. But after you land, it seems gravity has righted itself once again, and you're standing the way you were before, just at the top of the stairs.
Tony's gonna land and go like, I really should stop doing that.
Dead.
Big dead.
I'm gonna jump down.
Just straight jump.
Land on your neck.
Yeah. So
break
I
your
guess
neck.
I tend to jump.
Okay.
What? Flip in the air because gravity is twisting.
Are-
I assume.
Are you trying to flip?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll roll the same thing.
Believe
Would you want me
in
to
the
roll
heart of the
again?
car.
Intelligence, just to see if you can like focus on the sensation.
Focus.
Do you wish Kit to assist you in any way?
Sure.
How so? So Kit can help you with defense, power, ranger speed.
I guess defense, so I don't hurt myself.
Sure, roll that.
You temporarily grow fox paws.
I would say, how exactly do you want Kit to help you on the way down?
I mean, how am I landing?
It's a bit dicey. You focus on it for a second, but you kind of find yourself kind of getting a little woozy, and you panic for about a moment. And in your panic, as you're falling at an accelerated rate, you reach out to Kit, and Kit does.
he's gonna flip up his tails and catch me.
Cute. So you basically land in a big old fluffy boy?
Yes.
All right, I like that. Excellent. You land in the pillows that is Kit's tails.
Oh, thanks, Kit.
It makes cute corgi noises at you.
He's a fox right now.
Oh, he makes cute fox corgi noises at you. He's having an identity crisis.
No, he's a corgi in real life and a fox everywhere else.
Ah.
Gotta work your landing, sis.
Oh, I'm working on it. You're so much cooler than I am.
You know it.
Obviously.
I really do.
It all comes natural to me.
Every time you move your token away, I just like look at his face. It's just perfect. He just looks so peeved at everything. Like, All right, Mario, what are you up to?
Well, I want to gather as much trash as possible before leaving.
Okay. You're able to gather a decent amount of trash, but this place is just kind of full of stuff. Weird enough, it's mostly just trees, stair sets, and well, depending on how far you go, the general expanse can definitely change. But as I mentioned before, looking past where you guys are now, you see larger creatures in the distance. So entirely up to you how far you go.
Not too far because I want to just grab trash and leave.
Okay. You basically collect and gather all the trash that was taken from you. You find some more trash that definitely you know your trash. You know what you throw out. You know the kind of waste you have at your store. You see other bits of trash from you're not really sure where. In fact, there's a foreign language on the trash, so you really have no idea where this came from.
They get trash from all around the world.
Potentially.
Does anyone know where the entrance was?
We'll just ask Kit. He'll lead us back.
Oh boy.
Is Kit going to use one of his abilities to bring you guys back to the entrance?
I mean, he always knows where home base is.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like that. All right. Will Kit be using one of his abilities to do this?
I mean, yeah, I guess Sniffer would probably be an ability.
Okay, go ahead and subtract 1 AP. And while you guys are trying to find your way back, you notice that upon turning around and kind of looking back, the general expanse has changed a little bit. Almost as if the ground and the various doors and trees have shifted and are removed since you guys have gotten here. Kit, how do you use this ability? What's this look like?
He just sniffs the ground.
He just sniffs the ground?
Yes, like a good little dog.
Like a good... Okay. I thought he was a fox.
He is a fox.
Or is he a wolf?
Huh?
Huh? Like a good dog. Like a wonderful poochum. All right.
I mean, foxes are dog breed things.
Little
kind
dog
of,
thing.
Aren't they?
No, they're not.
What are
I
they
think
then?
they're closer to cats, actually.
Are they really? Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, they are their own species, but yeah. I think they're closer to cats than dogs.
I don't think he'll care. He cares deeply. He's sad that you don't even know what he is. Okay. He is part of you, so maybe you don't know, maybe you're trying to find yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Exactly.
I mean, I am only 15.
You are still a kid. Yeah, exactly. We'll say while Kit starts sniffing at the ground, you know that white line, the chalk line that like leads to home, that sort of begins to materialize on the ground as Kit is sniffing. How's that sound?
Oh, you're so smart, husband.
And like leads you guys back to where you want to go.
No, they're actually
Perfect.
part of the Canid family.
All right, it's a little jagged, as in like you guys clearly see you can just keep going straight, but for some reason it like jolts off to the left and then like loops into like a quick little like a loop, like a circle. So basically as you guys are following Kit, it's like, okay, let's go this way, and then like this, and then whoop, and then it's like, what are we doing? Just go straight. So you're not
So
sure
he
if
flies
his
Hey, lover, could you pause real quick?
yeah, what's up?
Did you say something, demons?
When?
That sounds fine. What's
Hello?
cutting out for you?
Am I dying again?
No.
I can hear him.
Okay. I just wanted to
Hello
see if the
from
stream was
the
picking you
other
up.
side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. You can continue.
You're good. Okay.
The stream hasn't been able to hear me for ages now.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, but you're just really quiet. So I I was wondering if it was just me or if the stream was not hearing you either.
No,
Gotcha.
I'm just not talking very loud.
So that is essentially what what Kit's straight line looks like. You're not sure if it's the ability or if this place is just so strange that it's shifting occasionally, and that's causing...
It's definitely the ability.
Yeah, and that's causing Kit to sort of slightly lose his way. But you guys do indeed make it back to the orange door, which is upright. And you do see in the middle of it is still that small door, but the large orange door is just kind of floating there in front of you guys. There's a large tree directly to the left and to the right. It's actually the door is effectively floating in space. So you have like a tree here, and you have like a tree here. And then the door is like framed by... Okay, they're way too far apart. The door is like framed by... You know what? No, it's not. No, they're not. It's a wide-ass door.
It's perfect.
Door.
It's a wide door, and then there's a little door like right there
Like
in
a
it.
hatch on our side, doesn't it?
There you go. And then there's like the little hoo-haws here, and then the door opens like... Oh, shit. Yeah. There we go.
Wow.
Isn't my art beautiful?
Yes.
All right. It's a very wide door. Because the art dictated it would be a wide door.
Does this door look bigger than when we came in?
Nope, let's go. No questions. We leave.
How are we going to go back out? Because it's on the ground, right?
This door is
Well, you just-
straight head on.
The our door.
Yeah, but on
basically.
the other side.
On the other side, it was flat on the ground, yeah.
Yes,
So
and
we're
I
like,
doubt that this the real side of the door has like the magical gravity shifting thing. Or
like
at least
run
Tony
and jump
doesn't
out or
believe that.
something.
You gonna run
I
at
mean,
it?
Tony is gonna run in and like dive into the door.
Okay. Luke and Mario, what are you guys doing? So I will say, when the door is open, all you guys see beyond is light. You can't see anything beyond it. It is just pure light.
Oh, I'm holding the door open for Tony, so he
Okay.
doesn't hit his head on the door.
Like a gentleman. Oh, what a lad. All right, and then so you guys just see him kind of face through it, and that is it. How do you guys go through?
Well, my brother's the coolest thing in the world.
Okay.
So I will copy him.
All right. The two of you that are rushing through, roll me dexterity. And then Mario, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk through and see what happens.
Just walk through, okay?
Yep,
Man,
see?
I've been rolling hot.
All
My
right.
brother's way cooler.
And fitting the theming as we do, Tony jumps through and gravity flips and shifts on him. You get that strange kind of pulling at your gut feeling again, but you're able to right yourself as you had just enough momentum going through to kind of like you slide in. You look, it's dark and no one sees you do this, but you looked super cool. Lucas sees you in post pose formation, attempts to go like I can do that while she's mid jump, and she slides a bit and skins her knee.
I
Tony's
should be
really
better at
like
this.
the,
I'm more athletic than he is.
Which
I have a D1D8.
which
You have a
hurts
1D6.
hurts a wee bit, Luca. But other than that,
Ow!
you're fine. You failed less so because you're not athletic, and you failed more so because you're trying to emulate Tony.
Meanwhile,
I don't know
Tony
if that's
is
a good
like
thing or a bad thing.
Tony did like the gymnast landing with his
Pre-
hands above his head.
Precisely. Mario just
Perfect.
walking through the door, you kind of do a strange flip because you didn't like charge through it. You sort of realize you didn't need that momentum to get through, and your body just kind of rights itself. And you feel a little woozy, but you are your body kind of like walks in and then just kind of like the door like poops you out like boop, just kind of pops you out, and then you're just like standing straight. A little woozy, but the door is still open behind you. But you're kind of like just kind of floating there as the door and gravity rights you on our plane again, and you guys are indeed in your usual alleyway behind your Mario's monster winches.
Should we seal the door?
Yeah, maybe seal it with some ketchup or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very hard ketchup.
I'm going to prepare some super glue ketchup.
Okay.
Glue ketchup.
Pour it basically over the entire door.
Okay. Is everyone going to assist Tony in his gluing of this door?
I mean, I only
Turn
hit
into a
things,
big-
so
It's fair.
Batch of crusty, hard ketchup, basically.
Excellent. All right.
And then I'm going to change its features a bit to look like street, I guess.
Perfect. As you do that, you sort of see your powers fusing with the door and sort of changing something, and the light that was emanating from the door sort of begins to fade, and you almost feel like your ability is like kicked into overdrive, and it almost works. I don't want to say too well, but you are definitely used to your ability working well, but it like almost rapidly, not that you lose control of it, but it just kind of naturally happens, where it just like covers up and covers up and covers up, and the door just like is gone. And the gravel that was left there is, well, we all know it's made of ketchup, but it looks like crap.
It even tastes like gravel.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and with that, the door is effectively gone, and it's night. It's time-wise, the sun looks like it's still in the exact same position as when you guys walked in.
Hey, Uncle, does
Nice.
it count as overtime?
Yeah, overtime.
God. They each get like, I hand them $20 each.
Hey,
Woo!
what a nice guy.
It's way more money than Dad ever gave us.
Damn.
The only thing he ever gave me was a headache.
Oh.
Damn.
And
All right.
childhood trauma.
So technically, you do make money in this world depending on what your job is, because you guys all work with Mario. We'll just say at the end of the day, you do get, it's GP or gold that we get per day. So we'll say all of you have like Tony and Luca somewhere in your, I don't think, can you denote a number? If you hit just create item and just type gold, you should be able to update the name of it rather than like the quantity. So all three of you just add an item that's just named gold, and then like, shit, what's it called?
You can edit the quantity.
Colon,
of it.
semicolon. Yeah, well, if you enter the if you edit the quantity, you can't see it at a glance. You need to open it.
Why
Oh.
gold? Aren't we dealing with dollars?
Sure. It'll just be
But
weird
we
when you
aren't
guys
in-
buy things.
We're in not New York.
Yeah, Zenny, Jetty. Our money can be what we want our money to be. So we'll say,
Call it euro dollars.
yeah. Mario add 25, and Luca and Tony add 15. That'll be the equivalent, because technically we can buy random stuff.
But
So-
didn't he just give us 20?
Yeah, the 20 will convert to 5 of whatever this currency is. Yeah, there's technically in this world items you guys can buy.
Weird ass currency.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
gives us $20, it turns into 5 gold.
exactly. What the hell? I got ripped off. There are technically like things you can buy in this world. And just to make sure the economy still functions, we'll just do that. So having completed that, I assume we all go our own way.
Yeah,
I wanna-
I'm gonna go home.
The item's just called I'm Rich.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll
It
do
is.
it like this. So I'm Rich, 15. So you can see how much you have right there.
Okay.
That way you don't even have to open it every single time to see how much gold you have. Basically, whichever is easier for you. Less clicking, preferably.
But more clicking.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. All right, so we'll
Click, 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 click.
we'll quickly switch the game into downtime phase, where you guys, if you want to do anything that's not related to, like, basically an individual thing, if you wish to do, of course, entirely up to you. And then we can mess with that, and then we'll all level once. So advancement level 2, you get to do an anima stat upgrade. That means you get to increase the die value. So for example, Kit's range is 1d4. You can increase it to 1d6, or you can increase any other die value. So that's entirely up to you. So yeah, say-
looking cool is Dex, right?
so the first level is an anima stat upgrade.
Oh,
Yeah, so we'll start with you, Luca. Well, Kit, technically. Which one would you like to upgrade? You have defense, power, range, and speed. So speed, obviously, is your initiative. Obviously, your power is already maxed.
I'm gonna do speed.
Speed? Okay, so let's change your speed to 1d8. And then in your initiative, change one of those to a d8. This is 1d6, 1d6. There you go. All right, you are now level 2 Kit. Let's see, does it say anywhere where your level is? I don't think we added that.
No.
You didn't. Okay. Go ahead and add that under your anima,
I'm doing it.
where it says type.
I'm
Just
doing it.
Just put like fighter
Already,
2.
already beat you to it.
Where you putting it? I'm excited to see how she makes it look.
Whoops.
Whoops. Excellent. Okay. Mario, what do you want to upgrade on Luigi?
Defense.
Defense. Okay. So change that up to a D8, and that should be all the changes.
Hey.
All right, what would you change? Fighter, level 2. Okay, perfect. And then Tony, what's upgrading on the Churb?
I would probably upgrade my power.
Power? Okay. So power should be 1d8 now. And in terms of downtime, do you guys wish to mess with anything?
And where did you say I should add level?
Go ahead and add it. So where it says type magician, type level 2 after that.
Did you see how I did it, lover?
I did, yes.
Say that anymore?
See?
Type magician.
Yeah, so where it says a description, anima type. Luigi just says type magician 2. You can do that. Luca puts, sorry, their kit. It says fighter, and then like in parentheses it says level 2. Yeah, so the cherub, you can just put magician 2, level 2, however you want to do it. Just so we denote that we are indeed a level 2.
Do we get back our anima after a level?
Yes, so after this rest, you guys all heal to full. Since you didn't really take any damage, just go ahead and heal for that one, Luca. And your anima does indeed go back to max. I believe it should be a daily thing. I can double check later, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So go ahead and bring that back to max. And if there's anything downtime story-wise you want to do with your characters, let me know, and then we'll just bring today's session to a pause.
I'm gonna practice my
Tony's gonna study
my
for the
swing.
tests. The upcoming tests.
Okay,
The
Tony's
very important tests.
you're studying.
Yeah.
Okay, and Luca, you're not studying, and you're
And I'm playing with my corgi,
okay.
and I'm also looking up makeup tutorials on the YouTube.
Okay, so you're looking at makeup tutorials, playing with your dog, and practicing your swing.
Yes.
Explicitly not studying.
Yes.
So not just not studying, you're doing 3 random things. This is very much like a teenager.
Yeah, the exact opposite of Tony.
Yeah. Okay. I'll also go ahead and heal yourself and Kit. And then Mario, do you live alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're married.
Do you have any
a trash wife?
What did you say? Do I have a
you
trash
have a trash wife?
You don't know. If I do, you've never seen her.
Is she made of bread or trash?
Yes.
Our uncle
That's
doesn't
kinda
let us in his
sad.
house.
You're
gonna...
the family he needs.
Knowing Luca, she's not studying for any tests, so I would spend time bothering her to study for her tests.
Okay.
No, Uncle, I gotta look up this eye makeup tutorial.
No, screw your makeup.
No,
Study for your tests.
I gotta look pretty.
No, you don't need that.
Oh, fine. Will you help me study for math? I'm really bad at math.
Sure,
You're
I'll
the
help her
best.
study her math test.
I say int is one of your higher stats, and I would
Yeah.
say, considering all you really need to do with Mario is count how much money you're making, I'd say you're pretty good with math.
I just want to spend time with him.
Okay.
And besides, I try to make new sandwiches, different
Okay.
sandwiches.
Very cool. I like
He's
that.
actually like a nuclear physicist or something. He just likes making sandwiches.
Sandwiching is his
Like-
passion.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
Beautiful. I love that. That's awesome.
We got our brains from the uncle side of the family, not the dad's.
Exactly. So Mario, do you visit their household to help teach Luca, or did Luca come over? Did you just like call her?
Yeah, just call her.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should
don't
come
need
over.
They don't need to be with their shitty dad.
Yeah, so I guess to extend that question, Tony, are you studying at home with shit dad? Or are you studying with better dad?
Better.
I mean, I would probably go home because I still have. Yeah. He still
Okay.
wants us to be there, basically. Otherwise, he's going to bitch even more.
That's fair. That's fair. So maybe
But I
there's a
have my
little bit
door
extra.
locked.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
really
a
blaring.
there's a little extra bitching, unfortunately, because Luca didn't come home and she went to go study with Mario, and he thinks she's just playing around and not studying and not doing her work, and you guys are wasting your time at that sandwich shop and blah blah blah. What kind of music are you drowning out Dad's whining with, Tony?
What's the best thing I can imagine here?
What's the what kind of guy is Tony?
I mean, he's a massive nerd,
Okay.
but I'm not sure he's like a classical nerd or more of a like. I have literal World of Warcraft music blaring in.
Is there, are you listening to like anime
nerd.
OPs or like mathcore?
I would not blare anime OPs simply because I don't want my sister to know.
Fair.
I only do that in my spare time, basically.
Okay. I love how your mic isn't picking up any. You're laughing.
It's definitely picking up in our.
It's like cutting out is great. She hits like the perfect pitch. All right,
Guess
so
we'll be listening to like OSTs from like fantasy movies, like Lord of the Rings stuff.
oh, very nice. Oh my god. Okay, we've mentioned Lord of the Rings way too many
maybe have
times.
some Eve Tranquility music blaring in the background.
Excellent, excellent. I like it. I like it. Alrighty, training all around. Everybody's stronger. We've dipped our toes into the Mirage, this strange location that we don't know much about, but we'll most likely give a poke at more, potentially run into other anime users next time. But for today, we shall pause our session, and we meet up again at around the same time next Saturday. Exciting.